Oh shit. Okay. Shit. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Oh shit. Okay.
I'm Sweats.
And I'm Steve.
I used to be an average, ordinary guy. So one day a pair of magical glasses fell from the heavens and gave me the powers and rhythms of an electronic future. Now with my glasses and my cousin Steve,
I just like to be on the internet.
we're ushering in the future electronic.
Sweats.
Steve, this is the Sweats and Steve Show.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Sweats and Steve Show, episode number 17. What's going on? It's a favorite vampire, goddammit. What's going on, everybody? Brandon, Connie, Funny, you know
What's
in
up,
the
man?
house.
Some light on here. What is going on, man?
Hell yeah, man. Hold on. Okay. Spirit Halloween, I want my money back. This vampire set sucks. These were not meant to fit your teeth. I look like an ogre right now. This isn't
That's
how
great.
vampires do.
That is great.
My gosh. Well, welcome everybody. As I tried to say before, let me take this out. God damn it. A little drool.
What was that, man?
It's some shitty vampire teeth. That's what that was.
I see,
yes.
man. I didn't know what that was. Looking for some
Hell yeah,
lighting
man.
in here.
But yeah, go ahead. As I was saying before, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Sweats and Steve Show, episode number 17, the Halloween special right here for you, baby. We got none other than Brandon Crotty in his house, representing for Paranormal in the Fun House. We may have a lot of hell yeah, we got a few people in the chat already. Kathy is here. What's going on, Kathy? We got Mark Perez in the chat. We got Stat Shock.
I didn't know if you cross posted.
It said that it did cross post
Okay.
from the, yeah, hopefully it is. I'd like to get some new people in here and kind of check us out. But yes, if you are just seeing kind of this whole setup for the first time, allow me to introduce myself. My name is no, I can't do it. I can't do it. No one can understand. My name is Sweats. I am an artist, podcaster, gamer, and all around a ghoulish figure, if I do say so myself. Look at my complexion. I'll just put myself on solo for a second. Hold on here. Oh, look. There we go. There we go. Like
very frightening. Very frightening.
Those tears won't stay in, man.
They won't, dude. They're so like, I want my money back. They're not gonna give my money back though. But yes, that's who I am.
Can you imagine the cashier at wherever you bought these teeth from, and you come up to them wearing your glasses and the paint, and you say, "Hey, these vampire teeth suck. I want my 37 cents back." And they're looking at you like, "It costs us more to do this transaction."
Oh my gosh. No, I'm going to pull them out. I'm not even going to have them in the package. I'll go pull them out of my mouth and say, "Here, take it."
That's great.
But yes, that's who I am. And we're going to have some fun here tonight. It's Halloween week. And yeah, Steve, would you care to introduce yourself?
I'm Steve. I'm just a guy. Uh, I'm not I'm not a gamer. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm an Aquarius.
Oh, hell yeah.
And shout out to Aquarius. Can we put a link in the description below for Aquariuses?
Put a link for Aquarius.
I'm an Aquarius, and yeah, I mean, I'm on the internet, so I don't know what you want from me. There I am.
Yeah,
that's me.
Right on.
That's me.
Yeah, so that's who we are. This is our show. We're two cousins that just kind of got together one time and said, hey, let's do a show. And that's what we did. And that's what we're doing.
I can't understand you.
I'm sorry. Like, it just looks weird. Like, if you take out the teeth, what do I look like? I just like a shitty Joker. That's what I look like. But like
you rolled around at the Krispy Kreme factory.
That's great.
Yeah, so all this is just glaze over my face? What the fuck, Brandon?
No. Man, the outfit looks cool, man. You know, especially with those eyes of yours. It's perfect. You look dead at least.
Yeah. Which, by the way, I took my picture. I'm sending it in to you. But
sounds good, man.
Show's done. Hell yeah, dude. But
did it pop up as on my page for all these Paranormal the Funhouse people to get to check out your show? Because I can't see the chat.
Let me go over to your page real quick.
And really quick, just so everyone, if you were an avid Sweats and Steve fan, as you should be, at the end of last week's show, you had seen me say, I'm working on procuring a special guest. I'm still talking to that special guest now to see if that special guest will come on the show. I promise you will not be disappointed in the event that this guest wants to come on the show. But there seems to be some contractual reasons as to why this person can't come on here right now. So I'm working through that.
They don't want to roll. It's okay. We can go anyway.
After a certain point, I'll just shut it down and I'll tell you who it was going to be.
Hey, Steve. Hey, Bret the Hitman Hart had us in the excellence of execution, and I snuck out that bitch, Steve. With his affordable ass.
Jeez Louise, Marty Jannetty, where are you at?
But before I continue, there's a lot of people in the chat, and I'm loving you guys right now. I'm gonna shout all you guys out. But before we go any further, Mr. Brandon Crotty, Fun Uniform, introduce yourself, my friend. What do you do? Who are you?
So I've been on here before. Most people know who I am as a lead investigator for Paranormal in the Funhouse, Facebook partner, brand new Amazon, I guess,
hell yeah,
affiliate, I guess you could call it that. We're a viral and trending TV series for Facebook right now. We're paranormal investigators, man. I got my own crew. We got our own episodes. We got our own director, basically working with. Since the last time we spoke, we are now close to be working with networks and possibly being on television, hopefully by December, if that works out. But again, man, I love the paranormal, the unknown, and the Fun Uniform page. A lot of people know me as that. So if you guys are watching this tonight, this is the Sweats and Steve show. They will be having me as their guest. I want you to make sure you follow Sweats. Follow them. They have an amazing show. He's a musician. He's a gamer, podcaster. And I wanted to be on here tonight, man. I love this show. I want to be on here, even though I'm sleep deprived from basically touring around, doing so much. It's all good, man. I love it here. And I want we have grown so much that I want all these new people to check you guys out. So if anybody's tuning in, this ain't my show. This is their show. I want you to show love and support to them. Most definitely. It's just been really busy, super busy.
I kind of want to talk to ask about that, but before I do, I question your sleep depravity. Let me make some shout outs here. Of course, we got Kathy Holbrook, we got Mark Perez, we got Stat Shock. What's going on, Stat Shock? Steve is going to start with that scotch. I didn't see that scotch. Where's it at? Here, let me solo it out. Hold on.
Shout out to our sponsors.
Hell yeah. There you go, Steve. Getting the Halloween week started off right. I see. We got
enjoying ourselves this evening.
Hell yeah. We got Matt in the house. We got Jeremiah Lewis. He says, hello, everyone. Hell yeah, Jeremiah. Badass. We got Joshua Babel. What's going on, you bad mother? All you clean ones out there. Who else we got on here? Let's see. We got Designer Grant. Poop Dollar. Poop Dollar in the house. What's going on, Grant? And yeah, if you're watching, shout yourself out in the comments, man. I'd like to give you a shout.
So you're on your show right now that I'm on live. Where? On YouTube, Facebook, where else?
We are on YouTube. We are on Facebook. We are on Twitch, and we are on your page right now on Facebook. I can confirm that.
Okay, that's awesome. I thank Joseph, my guest that's here for the Halloween event coming up. He's here. He just said that you're live on my page. I can't see the chat, but yeah, if there's a bunch of people in here right now watching, again, this is Sweats and Steve show. Please go ahead and follow Sweats while you can now. If you're watching on Facebook, man, it's awesome. Yeah, it's an honor to be on their show. Make sure you show some love. I see a bunch of people in there. Yeah.
Fuck yeah! Thank you so much, everybody.
How many people in there?
We got. I'm counting 19 right now across all three.
Awesome.
Hell yeah!
That's almost 20.
Yeah. I think our record is 22. Can we hit 23 on up? I don't know.
We can beat that, man. Bring the paranormal to the funhouse. The fans in here, man. Get it rolling for Sweats and Steve. Yeah.
Hell yeah. I see we got a few shares. I can pull those up. Thank you, Kathy, for sharing. Thank you, Mickey, for sharing.
Chugging Red Bull, man.
Hell yeah,
I gotta drink tons of Red Bull tonight.
Fuck yeah. I thank you all. If you could like and share this out, that'd be much appreciated. Let's get 23 plus viewers in here. Let's try to break this record on Halloween week. Who else I got a shout out here? Mickey, what's going on? Mickey said, happy early Halloween, fellas. Thank you, Mickey. Same to you. We got Jake and Bacon Pumpkin Spice. That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful, man. Save some for me. Can we get a blah, blah, blah from my van? Oh, okay. Let's see here. I'm going to do this blah, blah, blah. Like 3 more hours to watch out. Yes, Grant's doing a live stream tonight. Grand Theft Gamers on YouTube. Go watch him. Go sub to him. He's going to be live streaming Watch Dogs Legion tonight. That's badass. All right, let me do this blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, here you go. All right, hell yeah. Let's see here.
Stacy says hi. So does Joseph.
Oh hell yeah! I want to get them on the show too. I want to get some of their stories. But yes, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, again. And I guess kind of the first thing that I wanted to ask is that Mr. Crotty, the famous Mr. Crotty, that is. You seem to have blown up since the last time that you appeared on the show. Would you care to give that story, Mr. Crotty? The famous, the one and only Mr. Crotty, of course.
Yeah, it's blown up a lot more. It's a good thing, and I guess I wouldn't say a bad thing, but it is a good thing. But it's kind of like, I don't know, overwhelming. But the reason why is because I guess Facebook took notice. They ended up starting by pushing out, of course, the Brandon Alves cameo. But then it went from that to actually having the director make this video where it's 12 minutes long of the best moments that we've ever had in episodes. Well, they advertised it. And this was only like not that long ago. Literally woke up the next day and it said you were going viral. I had a notification. It was trending at 107k views, shares. It's nuts. So it was all because the best motivation. So that helped, and then we got noticed even more. Our episodes have gotten bigger. Our live investigations gotten bigger. The word's spreading around. There's people, other paranormal teams that are huge or from networks noticing. It helps. Have put my stuff out. But he has a paranormal podcast. He's also the owner that runs Ghost Adventures. So all these little things here and there are just increasing and making us more known. It's crazy. People are calling us, asking us to come out to their house to investigate. People are coming out to meet us, our fans, for Halloween from all over different states. So yeah, dude, it's all because Facebook finally helped out, did their job, which I appreciate.
Oh,
yeah. So
thanks a lot, Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, man. I wasn't expecting that, and I wasn't expecting it to be this crazy. It's nuts because we're already doing so much, getting messages, phone calls, but it's a lot. But it's love. But we get me too. I'm trying to take it all in. It's hard. It's like overwhelming. It's hard on your life, your relationship, but I love what I do. So it's been an amazing journey so far.
Hey, man, but you know what? Oh, shit. Okay, let's go. It better be spooky, Steve. We're going to have some spooky shower thoughts. Do we have spooky shower thoughts this week?
Shower thoughts are never really spooky, but one of the things, some advice that I have from my dear friend Brandon. Let me give you some shower thoughts.
All right, hell yeah, dude.
You are paid by how hard you are to replace, not by how hard you work. So you, my friend, are going to make a lot of money because if you're starting to get into this space where, you know, all of a sudden you're getting that accolades, you're going to be hard to replace, and therefore everyone is going to start to pay you the royalties that you deserve.
Hell yeah.
So just let it come.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you. I need the confidence. Of course, I know it's not always about income and money, but it helps. Of course, I love what I do with a passion too, you know, and it helps other people as well. That's good to hear that. A lot of think that since we're putting this big and everybody knows who we are, we're making tons of money, but it's not like that yet. Not the case at all. That it's more like you're in to make money, which you always have. Recently, it's been harshly with what we're doing as a career. It's just you gotta gas, you know, to get to these places and all that. So it's good to hear that. That's definitely a confidence booster, man.
Yeah, man. This is just the beginning, my friend. And you know, it's wait till you have thousands. Wait till you have thousands watching at a single time, man.
Yeah, man.
And I'm gonna enjoy to see you get to that point. But nevertheless, we are in Halloween week, and I felt it was a tad necesario to do you like that, Steve?
Italian vampire, man.
You like that, Steve? Huh? Did you?
I almost spilled the scotch all over my person.
Yeah, dude. But I kind of wanted to run this little clip, and it's not. We're not gonna go through the whole video. It's just a little clip to kind of give a little background as to this season that some of us at least celebrate. And yeah, I thought it was pretty interesting. So I will go ahead and load this up. Oh snap! We got Carlos in the chat. What's the scariest investigation you've been on? I ain't gonna delay that. Go ahead, Brandon.
The scariest investigation I've been on. All right, so it would have to be, all right, let's see, a live paranormal investigation or episode, I guess. Let's go with the episode then. I'll go with that. The scariest one is the most recent one that's coming out, the Baltimore, Maryland Demon House, because I figured I was gonna take something home that I shouldn't take home, or something bad was gonna happen. I would say it's the scariest investigation. I can't say too much because the episode's not released yet. Basically, I felt like Satan himself was there. So basically, it's a sanitarium. It used to be for children that were killed there and stuck in isolation. Long story short, whatever was already there that's evil. I have about that. Explains it too. Whatever was there that was evil, something conjured more. So it was bad. I thought it was scary. Like I was sick with the flu while I was in there. You felt things that you shouldn't feel unless there's a really good reason behind it. It really wasn't a good reason to feel physically that fucked up, man.
Damn. Okay.
But I mean, it will be between that Crybaby Bridge. Just those two.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll check out the trailer. What I'm gonna do is because I'll wear them while one of you guys is talking, and then when I'm talking, I'll take them out. That's what I'll have to do. Hey, old people do it all the time. Old people do it with dentures. I'm gonna have to learn how to live with it. Let's see here. But yeah, we're gonna watch that. The trailer's out for that episode that's coming out, right?
Yeah, we had the trailer. Okay. It's literally the page, the first trailer you'll see, and
okay.
I'm not sure if that come out before Halloween or after. Or I'm hoping it gets done before. See what your does. But yeah, I'm excited for this one.
Hell yeah, we're definitely gonna check out that trailer before the night's through. Let's see. Grant says I would poop in that place to show dominance.
Laughing at that, I seen that.
What do you think of that advice? Do you think that's strong paranormal advice or no? Oh my gosh.
Grant and his fecal matter.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
would
so let's
shit
see
in that
here.
place for dominance.
You would piss off you. Do you think you'd piss off the zombies if you shat on their resting place? Or
Zombies?
Zombies.
Zombies. He's talking about zombies
There are
now.
no zombies. They don't exist.
He said that if you shit on zombies' grave, I think he meant to say ghost or spirits,
Yeah,
right?
that's what I meant to say. I had my teeth in. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I'm sure. Well, I'm basically carrying a candle with me, so the equipment tech Kareem has to urinate every 5 seconds. Sometimes I think it's outside parts of the land, so he's already off. Yeah, you definitely do anything in or property you're on if you're gonna investigate it. I not piss them off any more than they're already pissed off for us being there. It's just respect, but definitely wouldn't shit anything that I'm investigating. I better hold that shit in.
Oh my gosh. Carlos asked, if you were a Ghostbuster, who would you be?
Egon. I would be Egon.
I would be man. I like people more than the living. I like to talk to them. I'll be Slimer. I'll be the ghost.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. Let's see what Kathy's saying. Probably wouldn't be a good idea to shit in that place. No, I wouldn't think so. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead.
Who comes up with that?
I don't know. That's just Grant. That's Grant. He I don't know. I guess he studies fecal matter as a part-time hobby. But I'll go ahead and I kind of want to run through this video. Real quick, if I could ask you, Brandon, because there's a little bit of like a little static in the line, and like whenever.
Yeah, hold on, real quick. Let me see what it is.
Yeah, if you want, you can just back out and come back in while we're watching the video. Maybe that'll fix something. But let's see here. Let's see. Luke would be Ernie Hudson. Okay, what do you say, Carlos? Yeah, I don't really know. He's just the driver. He's just the driver. I don't know. It's not really. He doesn't really have. Hey, you know, Carlos knows everything. All right, I can't argue that. Have you been to Mansfield Reformatory? Any crazy experiences there? I'll definitely make sure he gets to ask that question. Stat Shock when he comes back. If there's an echo, yeah. Hopefully we can get that fixed. I just like pooping random places, but F them ghosts and stuff. They don't scare me. Okay. All right. Well, let's go ahead and watch this video. We won't watch the whole video. We'll just watch a portion of it. Yeah, this is kind of going into a little bit of the background behind Halloween.
Better. I don't know.
All right. Well, I guess we'll see. Oh shit, we got Lord Finatra in the chat as well. Hail to Lord Finatra. What's going on, Lord? Before I ask you this other question that we got from the comment section, let me go ahead and play this video.
Masks to disguise themselves. The druids built large sacred bonfires.
Let me know if we can hear the audio too, guys. I'm pretty sure you can, but let me know if you can't.
I could hear it.
Honor the dead and
Okay.
to protect the living. Animals were sacrificed and the year's harvest was prepared for
Hold
both.
on. Let me go to 54. That's where it was. Let me go over here. Okay, here we go.
It is thought that Halloween originated in Celtic Ireland around 2,000 years ago with the festival known as Samhain. The festival itself celebrated the divide of the two halves of the year, summer and winter, light and dark. During Samhain, the veils between this world and the other world were at their thinnest, allowing spirits to pass through.
Yeah, I was there.
Families would invite lost loved ones and ancestors into their homes to share in their celebrations. And in order to avoid harm from evil spirits, they would wear costumes and masks to disguise themselves. The druids built large sacred bonfires in order to honor the dead and to protect the living. Animals were sacrificed and the year's harvest was prepared for both the living and the dead, with the food made for the dead ritually shared between those who were less well off. The Christians believed that Samhain was a pagan holiday, and because of the festival's association with death, the Celtic people and Druids were labeled as devil worshippers. In their attempts to wipe out pagan practices, the Christians succeeded in transforming the festival into All Saints' Day, or more commonly known as All Hallows' Day. The night before, traditionally known as Samhain, became All Hallows' Eve, and eventually Halloween. So where have some of these modern-day traditions originated from? We know that dress.
I think that probably gets it because goddamn, the video just kind of goes into some of the other stuff like trick or treating and shit like that. But yeah, I just thought that was interesting. I wanted to kind of play that and kind of give a little bit of background to the thing that we're gonna be celebrating, at least most of us anyway. On Saturday. Oh shit, go ahead. Better be spooky.
It's not.
Is it staticky for you?
It's a tad.
I know. It was staticky for you. I had it muted. I was listening
All right.
if it was on my end or it was just maybe the video, or making sure I'm not messing up the feed.
I think it should be good. Just kind of keep low, maybe, so it
Okay.
doesn't like give a distortion. All right, go ahead, Steve.
Share thoughts.
All right, there you go.
I forgot which one I was going to do. Okay. if you were immortal, you would slowly see humanity evolve into something different from you.
Ooh, say that again, Steve.
If you were immortal, right? Immortal. If you were immortal, you would slowly see humanity evolve into something different from you.
So we'd all have the big brains because we'd have the technology to where we don't have to walk or like do anything. And so, yeah, we'd kind of be like aliens.
Sure.
Oh shit. Okay. God. all
We're
right.
we're coming with it today, guys. We've been showering every single day. Where's you said something about brains? I had one in the since the Earth is round, our heads have traveled further than our feet.
Hell yeah, Steve. All right. Was quite spooky, but yeah, I can still appreciate that. Those are facts right there. And by the way, yeah, we passed our record. We're at 25 right now. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate
That's
all the
awesome,
likes
man.
and shares. Thank you so much, and thank you for taking time out of your night to hang out with us. I appreciate that. A few things I want
If
to.
there's any static, it could be possibly these headphones. I don't know if I have any other ones. I don't know. I'm checking. I don't know why it would do that.
There's still a little bit of static, but it's a lot better than it was before, if I do say so.
Okay.
myself.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, or if there's. I don't know if it's the phone. I'm not connected to their shitty Wi-Fi here, so.
Yeah, you're good, man. See, Bill Murray refused to do a third Ghostbusters movie, so it never happened. Yeah, and then they came out with that disaster of a remake. Okay, so everyone's curious about Halloween. Okay, all right, good. We're all on the same page here. All right. Let's see. Most holidays celebrated now are actually pagan holidays, but Christians like to overlap their holidays with them, such as Christmas, and Halloween is one of the biggest pagan holidays out there. I mean, I think you're kind of right, Grant. Any of you guys have any rebuttal for that? Any comments on that? Nothing at all. So we're just.
I don't know
agreeing
what
with Grant.
pagan means.
Brandon, do you have any comments on Brandon's comment here?
What? I didn't pay attention to it because I was trying to make sure this is where they but most holidays celebrated now actually pagan holidays. Christians like to overlap days with them. So and Halloween is one of the biggest pagan holidays out there. I don't know. I don't think it is really either.
Yeah, man. I think at the end of the day,
It's
people
actual
kinda-
religion. Okay, I don't want to get that wrong.
I'll get it wrong. It sounds
Steve said he'll get it wrong too.
well. First of all,
Stacy said she knows.
well, first of all,
Go ahead. Go ahead. Say what you.
so first of all, I need to challenge.
It's not. You understand that paganism is dark and it's not. Yes. Exactly.
Well, damn, maybe Stacy should get on here and kind of comment on that. She seems like pretty vocal about it, but let's get Steve. What are you gonna say, Steve?
So first of all, Grant, if I may, the reason why I didn't know what PAGEN was, it's because it's technically spelled PAGAN. So pagan, which I know what pagan means. That's what the enunciation. If you that's for those who are affluent. That's how they say pagan. It's pagan, and it originated from the Upper Peninsula, and it stands for a person holding religious beliefs other than those of the main world religions. I don't know how that feeds into, like, is that basically saying those who don't have religion?
No, not necessarily. I think just like how it kind of says, like everything other aside from like I guess you could say the big three or whatever. But Brandon, did Stacy want to kind of speak her mind about that?
Yeah, do you want to speak about that?
Vocal about that? We can actually.
Yeah, pull the comment up real quick again, so she can
sure.
actually see it. Come here
Sure.
real quick. Here, read this. See, I didn't want to answer it because I don't want to be wrong about it. You'll see it.
Everyone say hi to
Read that.
Stacy. This is Stacy, a part of the Paranormal and the Funhouse crew.
Yeah, let me put these
Hold on.
headphones on
Hold on.
so you can hear them. Let them know who you are.
Oh, sorry, guys. Sorry.
Everybody.
Hey, everybody.
Hell yeah.
Stop for a second.
Everybody put a capital S for Stacy in the chat. Let's show her some love.
Hi, Stacy. How
Thanks,
are you?
Hi,
guys.
Stacy.
Good. How are you guys?
I'm
Good.
doing fantastic. What do you make of this
Good.
comment, Stacy?
Let me see here. This holiday is centered out actually pagan holidays, but Christmas likes to go after holiday with them. So it's Christmas. I mean, it's because they fought really hard to get actually paganism as an actual religion. So that is, and paganism is not what you assume or what a lot of people do assume. It's more of a religious belief to almost, it's not like an atheist, a little less than an atheist, I would say, but a little more than you have like the religions that are very, very strict, and it's almost like it's a religion that they are allowed to believe their own beliefs. Like they don't have a strict regimen that they have to follow. There's no rules. It's basically, if you want to, let's just say if someone wants to believe in Christmas and the religious beliefs behind Christmas, then they're more than welcome to do that. If someone doesn't, it's difficult, but it's at the same time, it can turn very dark as well, depending on who follows and how they follow it. Paganism can bring up, but it has a lot of witchcraft to it, but a lot more witchcraft than a positive witchcraft, I would say. But yeah, that's basically what it is. It's not a super religious group, but it's not it's not strict. They're not. It's basically what you want to believe in is what you want to believe in.
So
that's how they look at it.
They march to the drum of their own beat, essentially.
Exactly.
Hell yeah, absolutely. And guess what, Stacy? Look at all these S's that are for you in the chat. The chat is loving you.
Oh, that's so cool.
Jake and Bake, Willie Beeman says S. Mickey says
thank
S.
you so much.
Stash Shock says S. Joshua Babel S. Kathy.
Thanks, guys.
Kathy. Hell yeah. Yeah, that was beautiful.
You guys are
Stacy.
awesome.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
let's see.
Give you my little that was my little history lesson for the day that I like to give.
That was wonderful. Thank you so much, Stacy. Let me see if I can look for
all right, guys. I'm gonna give you back to fun now. See ya.
All right, everyone.
Thank you. Bye, Stacy.
Bye, Stacy.
I wouldn't be able to explain that shit like you did.
And
I apologize for the static. If there's any static, I'm not sure what it is.
No, it kind of goes in and out, but I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I guess we'll see if it gets too unbearable. But it's still decent.
Maybe I
right
can
now.
unplug my headphones and see if that makes it any better.
Yeah, maybe give it a try. But let's see.
I'm gonna see what happens here because I want you.
All right.
I don't want your to mess up distortion. What's that sound like?
Can I give me a mic check?
Can I give me a mic check?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear my my.
I can hear my own.
Okay, so you can hear you. Do you guys got any other headphones in here? It's gotta be this. No. All right. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah.
Yeah, just stick
Let me
to
see what
those
it
ones for
sounds
now.
like. All right.
Yeah, so let's see here. What else? Let me see if I get to any other the comments in the chat. There's a part where if they find out who's under the mask, they have to walk home with their mask, aka their protection. Oh yeah. He's talking about a part of Halloween. Yes, I do remember that. Let's see here. Who was in here? Frankenstein never scared me, but marsupials do because they're fast. I actually don't know what a marsupial looks like. Steve, can you research what a marsupial looks like and I can share that on the screen?
I would love to.
Absolutely. Thank you, Steve. Grant says, no, it's a lot more than Halloween. It's a huge celebration for that. Okay. Like Wicca, I guess he's talking about the pagan beliefs there. Let's see. Are these the groups that go around mutilating squirrels? I think he's referring to that one episode where the squirrels were throwing nuts at you on a live investigation.
Oh wow. That yeah, there weren't squirrels there though. But I don't know what it was. I mean, it was in a way it was funny because Mid-Tech was freaking out and it was come to find out, I mean, I don't know if the land was voodoo or not, but I know the land was named after me, and it was a bunch of Creek Indians and stuff. I wasn't really an investigation. That was just fooling around and see what was there. The real investigation was across the street. It wasn't a coincidence. After you get 3 big ass walnuts chucked at your head, and around the same time every time we kept approaching it, but I don't know what that was. It was pretty funny. It was scaring Kareem more than anything.
So we can't confirm that it was squirrels at this moment, but that's it's a possibility, Carlos. Grant says like a pagan thing in Christmas is the tree. Like where the feck does a tree come into play for Christmas? Like Christians just overlap them with their stuff. Yeah, I think Grant. I think people just kind of use and remember things the way they need to. I think. And I don't know. I don't really see any harm, and I think people just do that automatically. I think it's just human nature. But of course, I wouldn't know that because I'm a vampire. I'm a ghoul, technically.
Well, once you were a human.
Oh, I was once a human, but now I'm a full-fledged creature of the night. I'm a ghoul.
So just a question I have, because I want to believe in ghosts again, Brandon. I want to believe in ghosts. I want to turn on the news and all of a sudden it's just like, guess what? Breaking news. We have scientific evidence that ghosts exist, and therefore, Steve, you can convert over. First of all, let me just say something, and I know I'm going to upset people. Can I get the full screen?
Okay, sure. Go ahead.
I don't think, and this is a live shower thought here, I don't think that people who are religious are allowed to not believe in ghosts, because technically you believe in ghosts. So if you have belief in religion, which is totally fine, I don't think that you can be so pretentious to say like, oh, well, I believe in God and Jesus Christ and the Almighty Spirit, but I don't believe in ghosts. You see what I'm saying? You follow my train of thought here?
Yeah.
Where it's like it's somewhat hypocritical, I think.
Oh yeah. I definitely that's more than fair. That's
it's fair, and I know Grant wants to give me an F. F stands for fun uniform tonight for Fun House. So F's are good. Okay, F's are good. F's are fine. Where's my thing? I'll put an F in the chat for myself because that stands for fun uniform. Over 12,000 views, Grant. Okay, over 12,000 viewers, over 12,000 subscribers. They're on Amazon. They're on Amazon Prime. Are you on Amazon Prime yet? Probably.
Well, we're working with a non-disclosure agreement, and then we'll see. But we got it. We just got to figure out
Yeah, dude.
what offer it is, and then right, we're just trying to finish this rest of the season, and then if everything's good, the contract's good, then we'll remaster everything, put it on Amazon. But we are with them, definitely. You just can't watch us on there yet. We are approved for everything.
So just so like when you're around something that you think is Satan, I'm not there. I can't confirm or deny that. I'm not denying that you've had that experience. But when you're around something that you think is highly demonic, something similar to Satan, what is that experience like?
Well, when I say stuff, I mean I'm not gonna say it's actually him, but it's something from not this world or something that maybe just dark. And the reason why I said, well, anything that you get contact with normal in the spirit world can affect you with so many different ways. But when you're at a place that just already the first thing comes to mind, and you go into a place with known demonic activity, pentagrams everywhere, you got fear. So they're feeding off your fear. But when you have that already on your brain, knowing you're walking into something dark, then you start hearing growls, not with just an EVP, not using equipment, with your own ears and catching it with the audio and your video, hearing what you're hearing, and you can feel it. You can feel the breath on you. You can feel it's just creepy, man. Like the one we encountered recently, hearing the growl more than once, hearing screeches. That's not something normally you get in a paranormal investigation. You're getting something that's very unexplainable. I guess it's that. So you feel like you're around something that you shouldn't be around, and you start getting sick. Like I had the experience of feeling sick, but it's me. Everyone started feeling the same way, cold sweats, like you had the flu. It's just not a coincidence that everybody feels physically sick the same way, and you're hearing the same thing. So you know something's dark there. If you're getting scratched too, like start getting burning sensations on your back, and right on the spot on this, you can videotape as it's kind of forming. It's unexplainable again. That's what makes me feel like I said Satan himself was like, I really feel that the satanic rituals they were doing there made things worse. But for a skeptic too, they wouldn't be able to explain it. If you're hearing growls and screeches and you're feeling that way, it's like you're gonna think that you're in the wrong place. You know, you shouldn't be there. It's scary, man. You normally go to investigations, you don't get things like that. You will get affected, but you won't be hearing growls all the time. I know that. We've been to tons of places. I haven't really encountered too many growls and screeches. The photo I got, I'm not going to tell you what it is because it's in the episode. The photo that I got was like before and after. That was weird. We could almost see it with our own eyes, dude, on the full spectrum too. So we took still photos of. I don't know what the fuck that was, but that right there doesn't look like a spirit, that looked like something that crawled out of the ground, man.
Grant says, yeah, if you fear them, they own you. Go in there, balls out, and show them who is boss. Like, seriously, fact them up. Bastards.
Like, provoking. I tend to do that sometimes, knowing that there's something dark there, or if it's challenging you, you got to let it know that it's not stronger than you. I tend to do that. That's one of the things I do that I got to stop doing. But I tend to provoke things that I shouldn't, especially when you're going to a place knowing children were abused there, and the spirits are there, and the people, the men or women that did it to these kids. It's kind of hard not to provoke them and kind of challenge them, like, why'd you do this to them? Kind of let them fear me, like you made them, you made them scared. So let me do it back to you. So I do challenge them time to time. It's not a good thing, and it's not a safe thing to do, especially if you're a beginner with paranormal investigations. I would just adjust it.
Right.
Me personally, I don't think that I would. Now I'm on the fence. I'm like, maybe that'd be cool. Yeah, I could see how ghosts exist, but at the same time, I'm like, I've had weird experiences. I've had things that I can't explain. I've had, fun stories that I can tell people that still, put chills up my spine. I can't say that I would confidently go to an investigation, which I'm still waiting I'm still waiting for that offer to go with you, Brandon. But I'll wait for that one. All right. I can't confidently say that if you start provoking a spirit, that I wouldn't like shy out the back door and try to find the nearest cheeseburger spot. Because me personally, I don't want those problems in my life. Okay. Because if you're wrong and they come, then they don't follow you, they follow me. I don't think I can deal with that.
That's a fair point.
You'll get attachments, which tends to happen a lot anyways. We're always bringing something back home, especially if you're going to a place like that with, you at home, which as well, not just the spirit. It's dangerous, man.
Now, last time.
And speaking of skeptics, we're bringing, people in for the Halloween event coming up. So we're going to be bringing people all over the world, fans of ours that never been investigations, or if they're skeptics. I can't wait to test that theory out to see how they feel. They never felt what we felt and never heard what we heard or seen what we seen. So I'm excited for that, dude, because for other people watching that want to know, is this real? We're going to find out Halloween night.
Fuck yeah. And by the way, if you're watching this on Facebook, or you have a Facebook, or you're watching this on YouTube or Twitch, go to Facebook now and follow Brandon at Fun Uniform. I'm rolling the banner across the screen. October 31st, they're doing a live investigation. There also be that's also when you do the raffle for the best costume. October 31st. Go over there and it's shit. I mean, it's gonna be this weekend, so
Saturday, right? Saturday. From dusk until dawn. Like right now, we have our first guest here, Joseph. That's Kathy's son. We got this woman named Leanna. She considers herself a gypsy or a medium. Big fan of ours that's coming out. She'll be here tomorrow. We got a dude named Jason that's a fan of ours that's coming out. 2 other people. This lady named Donna. We got me. We got Stacy. We got Kareem. There's somebody else that just contacted me. Somebody at this hotel. Everybody knows who we are now at this hotel. So we got a lot of fans from different places coming. And it's Saturday on Halloween, man. It's going to be live from like 7 or 8 p.m. till whenever. And we're going to experiment by having everybody there, at the Cursed Graveyard. That's like the biggest graveyard they have in Maryland. At the Black Aggie Cursed statue, Cursed Clotho statue, investigation / just kind of experiment, man. See what happens. There's no game plan except to see who's the last person standing that can actually, stand their ground all night. It's going to be live. It's also going to be shot for an episode. So I'm excited, man.
Are you at all worried that this might be when the world is unleashed by ghosts? I mean, 2020, Brandon, has been...
It's funny you say that, because it's going to be a full blue moon on that night. And the last time that has happened at this graveyard, that's when deaths occurred.
Oh,
that's the story.
So somebody's telling me to go to this Halloween event. Joshua, after what I've just heard, I don't think that I will be going. Okay. Second of all, I think, Kathy, what are you talking about? Things that manifest in your TV.
Oh, she's got a weird TV, man. I don't know. I've never been around it, but Tom looks like a fit appearing in her TV screen.
So
photos on my podcast. It's fucking weird. It's,
like what? Like, okay, let's just say, are you prepared for? I know somebody talked about Ghostbusters earlier. I think they had like an electromagnetic box or whatever. But let's say, for example, you are in this place and everyone's there, and then all of a sudden, all these ghost spirits start to come up, and it's like the police come and they're blaming you. Like, what's the exit strategy for everyone there? Is it all like a free for all?
That won't happen because they have to get their consent, and basically they're going to be signing something. Anything that happens will not be my responsibility. It's going to be all on them. I won't force anybody to do anything they don't want to do, and it's going to be on them. Yeah. Whatever they choose to do is on them. They don't have to touch the equipment. They don't have to even be around it. They don't even have to be in. I mean, it's going to be all on them. So we got to prevent that. Make sure, in case something does happen, it's not on our hands,
Hell yeah.
So whatever we can do to keep it. But we want to keep it safe, too. I'm not going to push anybody to something they don't want to do or that's going to harm them. But I can't guarantee, they're not going to feel something or something's going to happen. Because remember, I told you before, I think, I went there for 15 minutes and thought I needed to go to the emergency room. I never actually been in there long enough. And with all these stories, and I'm still skeptical about this place, but I did feel what I felt last time for 15 minutes being there. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going to happen. But I'm not too concerned because everybody is coming in at their own risk.
What's the name of this place again?
It is called Druid Ridge Cemetery, the Curse of Black Aggie. The statue that's cursed, there's only a piece of it left there. But then there's the Clotho statue. And then there's a bunch of well-known people buried there. It's pretty interesting. There's a bunch of people like the dude that invented the bottle cap or the person that adopted Baltimore. Just a bunch of cool things like that. But a lot of curses and people have died in there and been murdered and killed, and just so many different stories, stuff that you wouldn't even believe. Like I'm skeptic over, oh yeah, a statue killed somebody. I mean, I believe that they might have found them dead next to a statue. Doesn't mean the statue did it, but they say it's cursed, man. So, and it looks like it's like going into an amusement park or King's Dominion full of graves. Because it's huge, man. It's fucking huge. And I mean, it's just an awesome place to be, especially on Halloween. The way it looks, how big it is. For a paranormal investigator, it's awesome. I don't like cemeteries because, I want to go to interesting places. But this one, out of all cemeteries, are very interesting, very intriguing.
I think cemeteries are exciting because you get to see different headstones and whatnot. I mean, I typically agree with a lot of what you say, but that one.
Yeah.
So is it this place right here? Is this what? Here, I'm pulling it up now.
Go ahead.
It's Baltimore, Maryland. You search out. It's in Baltimore, Maryland, Pikesville, Baltimore. It's called Druid Ridge Cemetery. There's you'll go. You might be able to find a website on it, some stories on it, and then you'll be able to. There should be a couple sources that tell you who's buried there, what it's known for, and about the last time on a full moon, all sorts of shit, man.
Can you see my screen or no?
You gotta share it, Steve.
I am sharing it. Don't talk to me like I'm 70.
I got some new phones here, but I think they need to be charged. I was gonna try to put these in and try. She just picked them up, so there's no static or anything.
Yeah, maybe plug them in for like 10 or 15 minutes.
Let me set the phone down for a second. I can still hear you all.
Go ahead. I'm not seeing it, Steve. Maybe try canceling it out and then bring it back in. But since I have a fair amount of people in here, I guess I'll go ahead and make this announcement if they haven't heard already. I have a new song coming out Saturday. Spotify, YouTube, Amazon, wherever you listen to your music, it will be out on Saturday, October the 31st. Night of the Living Sweats. Hell yeah, new songs coming out. I hope you guys like it. And yeah, just wanted to throw that out there just while I have you guys in here. And if you use Spotify a lot, if it's your streaming platform of choice, consider dropping me a follow on there. I'd like to hit 20. I'm about 14 right now. I'd really appreciate it. And yeah, I just want
music, man. So I'm excited for that.
Hell yeah, dude. I think a lot of people are gonna like it. I think it's proper being that it's Halloween week and it'll be on Halloween itself. So yeah, I just want to throw it out there. We have this you know what, Steve, we haven't got that marsupial yet, honestly.
So my computer upgraded to the new Mac Catalina screen capture, and I need to go through all these steps that I don't really want to do. so I somewhat lost interest.
All right.
But a marsupial's like, I don't know, like a kangaroo and a wombat and shit. There's nothing exciting there. By the way, can I just say that so the guest that I wanted to get on the show was none other than Frighten You in Your Dreams, Pennywise the Clown. I had a person who mocks and mimics Pennywise the Clown who was going to come on the show and provide some Halloween jest, if you will. But
I got somebody who does that.
Oh yeah. Can he be on the show in the next hour?
I don't know if he's in chat. Chris Adams does Pennywise.
Oh shit!
Yeah, he does a bunch of people, but he actually does it. Yeah, I swear to you, he's really good at it too. I have him do it to my kids and shit.
So I don't think this guy's going to come on because I was talking to him last week and then he says like, no, I don't want to do it. And then I messaged him again today and he finally got back to me like an hour or two ago. And then he ghosted me again. So I don't know what the hell this Pennywise is doing.
But, yo, we should bring this up right now. And I want to get to some of your comments. I haven't forgotten about you guys, but I want to bring this up. So I don't know if all of you are familiar with our history with Bret the Hitman Hart.
Oh, don't get me started.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think I might want to get you started, but I think what I'm gonna start doing is I think Mr. Pennywise. So we're kind of having this sort of pattern where we get like hard rejected, and it's okay. Some people don't have the vision for the Sweats and Steve show, but we have vision for them, and I envision them on a wall of shame. Me and Steve were talking about it before the show started, and I think I might go ahead and make a little image, and on that image I'll have a wall, and I'll have some frames, and in those frames I will have the wall of infamy or the wall of shame, and the first one's reserved for Bret Hart. And we might as well have to put Pennywise on number 2.
when you get that, can you put Bret the Hitman Hart getting pinned by Shawn Michaels?
Yeah,
that's fun.
Hell yeah, dude! Fuck yeah, that's right.
Because he deserves it. That guy's a tool. Let me tell you.
Oh my gosh! I just wanted to bring that up because
I did not set his price on Cameo. I just liked his price. I said that he was affordable. He saw the show and then he says, "What do you mean affordable?" And it's just like, listen, buddy, kick your old ass.
Is he really on Cameo?
Yeah, he's on Cameo, and he.
How much does he cost, man?
He was only
he's affordable.
He was only 160.
Really, that's surprising, honestly. Yeah. Wow.
I'm gonna jump out and jump back in.
Go ahead. Which, by the way, now the record's at 26 consecutive viewers. Thank you so much.
Awesome.
I appreciate.
Yeah, again, make sure you guys go follow this man right here, man. He's awesome. He's got great content. Anybody of ours for the paranormal? I appreciate you guys coming in and watching Sweats, dude. I'm a guest on the show. I'm not on my A game tonight because, like I said, I'm sleep deprived, which I already told you that anyways. I'm out of it. But I wanted to be on here, man. I want all of our fans to be here, the show love to you and follow you and give you support. So you ever see me go live and it's not me and you see the guy with the cool ass shades, make sure you show love to him.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. And thank you all who are watching. I appreciate it.
Oh yeah, dude. No doubt.
So at this point, do you have to like plan out? You're so busy that you have to plan out when you're gonna sleep.
Yeah. I mean, today was the first day we didn't go do anything, but I still did something. She got up, she left. It was, I don't know, probably like 9 this morning. I was up. I've been up since then after coming home at like 4 a.m. last night from doing the rest of our live stream and episode. And I've been working on our brand new episode with the director, sending him everything, doing my voiceovers, and I finally completed it. Now I just got to wait on him. So it's been so busy. You have to schedule everything. You got to know what place you're going. Is it for a live stream? Is it for a production episode? We have to plan that out. If it doesn't work out, what's the backup plan? what's the weather, stuff like that, man. It's so busy. And then we come back, you got to make sure you respond to all these messages we're getting in our inbox, or it's just crazy, man. So I'm usually not sleeping. I'm drinking too many Red Bulls, honestly.
Yeah, man. You gotta
Yeah.
watch out, man. Dude. I had a Red Bull when I was doing a graveyard stream the other night with Casual 69er. He's a guy I live stream with pretty much every week. Like it's been for like a month, like late at night. And
Yeah.
I barely could get through half a can of Rockstar before like my back started hurting a little bit, and like
It can fuck you up, man.
dude, it can fuck
It's
you
not
up,
it's not
man.
good for you.
No, it's not. There are like 60 grams of sugar in there. Like
It's all of us, though. I mean, all of us are constantly drinking caffeine or
shit, man.
stuff like that. It's pretty fucking bad. I mean, I guess that's with anybody that's on the road constantly and going and traveling different places, man. And not
Shit,
sleeping. And then when I had done, I had to go over all these files and look at everything,
oh no.
everything by myself. And then
Where's Kareem at?
Z.
Where's Kareem at? Why is he looking at the files?
Kareem carries the equipment and films. That's what he does. He wouldn't know the first thing to do to look over this shit.
Oh
That's
shit.
Scooby Doo. They're calling him Scooby Doo now. You know that because you always bring it up. He's always like, "Why the fuck they call him Scooby Doo, man?" He said he was gonna come in here and troll you tonight, but I didn't see him.
Oh yeah, man.
Oh, he's in there.
Man.
Oh, he is in here. K Real, you're in here, man.
Oh,
Hey,
hell
why
yeah,
don't
dude.
you help me out with going over the files, dude? What's wrong? He said follow Sweats. Yeah, he's he said he was gonna come in, defend his Scooby Doo trademark name, and
Hell
yeah.
yeah. I want to make sure to get.
Didn't you start it? I thought you started calling him that. Somebody? I thought you did.
That was. I think that was
I
you.
did.
I think
Then
that was
Sweat
you.
started. Then Sweat started saying it.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I'm not too sure.
I think you started saying it more than anybody. I think you started bringing it up.
Hey man,
So-
I don't know. I can't recall, but if I'm guilty, guilty is charged, man. Shout out real quick to Kathy. Thank you for following us, Kathy.
Yeah,
Thank you,
Kathy's
Lisa
awesome,
Moore.
dude.
Thank you, Lisa Moore. We love you as well here on the show.
Lisa Moore.
absolutely.
Yep, we know her real well, man. Some of
Absolutely.
these names definitely ring a bell.
Ask Kevin Durant to come on. He must be pretty expensive, Carlos. I'm not gonna front. Willie Mammoth says, "Shout out to Sweats." Thank you, Willie Mammoth. Shout out to you. Everybody leave a W for Willie Mammoth. I think it's the first time I've seen you, my friend. Thank you for watching us. I appreciate that, man. I really do. I think my computer got haunted. Be back in a minute. Okay. One thing that I was gonna ask you. Okay, so we are in Halloween, yes.
Yep.
And given all the history or whatever, hell yeah, we got a W for Willie Mammoth. Thank you, Jeremiah. I appreciate that. And once I get through a couple more of the questions, I think I'll probably open up the lines for people if they want to come in. I think what I'm gonna have you guys, if you guys have some scary, spooky stories, some Halloween stories, or just some thoughts that are on your mind, I'll go ahead and leave the link in the chat for you to hop in if you so choose. But to my original point, do you notice if there's like an uptick in the spiritual activity around this time of year at all? Is that just have you noticed that any at all? Does it have anything to do with the seasons changing and energies flowing?
I guess so. I mean, we've been doing more. We've been filming a lot more during October, so I guess it's been. Yeah, I guess you could say so. It's been more active. I'm not really sure if that's like a real thing, just because it's Halloween. There's a lot of legends and myths of Halloween doing paranormal stories, and so we're about to find out. I guess during the live Halloween event. That's for sure.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's known for Halloween nights and then statues on Halloween nights. And then we were at the witch's grave, and they said that's when you start getting activity there on Halloween, and it's that season. That was pretty crazy. So I'm not sure if it's like, I think it's just more exciting because it's October and it's around that time, and you're going to these places, and it's just more exciting. I'll say that. It's more of an adrenaline rush.
I gotta tell you one thing, like for sure, is that like I feel, and this kind of kind of sort of off topic, but it is still on topic. Like I feel like a certain like something inside me changes with the seasons, man. And for some reason, like fall like really like changes me. Like it's something that I can really feel. I don't know. Have you ever felt like that at all?
Yeah. Halloween, October is my favorite time of year. I love horror movies. I love the horror content. So it definitely changes. And then when Christmas comes around, like I'm already thinking for this Christmas to end the season, like I want something that's Christmassy for a paranormal investigation.
Yo,
so it's
you
like
gotta go to.
I want to do something that's based off Krampus.
Dude. Oh shit. Yeah, Krampus. Yeah.
I want to chase the goat man and call it the Krampus
Dude.
episode.
You're gonna have to go
That's
to
what I
North
wanna
Pole,
do.
dog. You're gonna have to go to North Pole. Do an
North
investigation up there. Would you, if you were like, assuming that money wasn't an issue at all or funding,
Yeah.
would you ever go up to like to Alaska or like maybe if there was like a town in Antarctica, would you ever consider going that far or would you like?
Yeah, dude. If something was good, I would go anywhere, man. That has history. Things like a Travel Channel or A&E picks us up. Some of these spiritual readers are saying December is our year, and the way it's looking right now looks good. So we get picked these shows. They pay for all that shit. So I'd go in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
I think one of the places I'd go to is probably and I gotta think, where is it at that they went to? They go to that places in the they got a lot of places
I
there
really want to
that
go to Conjuring House.
she wants, like the Conjuring House. She would like to go to the Conjuring House. So I would go anywhere that's awesome. Conjuring definitely one that we would love to do.
Kathy says, of course there is more because the evil thins out this time of year. Damn.
I just don't know what is so special and unique. I'm back, by the way, for those of you who aren't aware. I just don't know like what's so special and unique about this time of the year. Like, why not select June? What's wrong with June to be spooky? June's is a good spooky month. You know what I mean?
I don't know
Like,
who invented Halloween. Who's the person that came up with that holiday? Does anybody know? Because I don't know that one. I would ask him that too. Why didn't he pick a different month?
I know we got some super sleuths in the chat. I don't know. Look that up. Google it. Let's see. Let's find out.
Somebody should Google that. That's definitely interesting. I never thought about looking that up.
And Jeremiah makes a good point. Shout out to Krampus. Leave a big K for Krampus in the chat, if you will.
If we chase the goat man around Maryland, we could call that the Krampus episode, dude. He goes all the way from Crybaby Bridge to Glendale Hospital to Frederick Town Road, and I would do that. I mean, I'm not saying it's real, but it'd be awesome just to have it without, even if we don't get evidence, it's creepy. Let's go chase them, call it Krampus. I don't fucking know. I'd love to do it though.
Yeah, man. I mean, if you do
I'll
that,
pretend I'm in the North Pole during December. And I'll dress up as Santa or some shit.
if you go looking for Krampus, dog, listen, man, you gotta leave the spirit box in the car and pull out that special, that 35 special, that 44 special. Listen, man, Krampus is in the spirit world, dog. He's the manifest, dude.
We're gonna need a weapon if we go after Krampus.
Oh, definitely, dude. Hey, man, start getting that dog.
I would like to go on an investigation with you. When's the next time you're coming back to the I mean, if you would have me, when's the next time you're coming out to the Midwest?
When will we go down the Midwest? Are we going to finish the season first before we get
next season is when we're going to head out.
Next season when we're going to be more out of state. So it would be next season. The end of this season is in December. Right after December, we're working on the next one. I'm already thinking on what we're doing. So yeah, dude, I was talking to Sweats a few times already too. So think about coming down his way or ever having them down this way. So we're gonna be around more after December, dude. And of course I would have you on the show. I want to bring more skeptics on board and people I know that are good people like you guys. You guys would be awesome on this. You guys would be definitely down for it.
Let me make a quick shout out to a skeptic if he is watching. Leroy, where you at, man? This is your time to shine, man, with your skeptic ass. Get over here.
I don't think there's ever been a believer in ghosts with a name like Leroy. Leroy is a very big, I don't believe in anything type of name.
Yeah.
He said Leroy is a name that doesn't believe in anything, huh?
Let's see. Carlos says Halloween's origins dates back to ancient Celtic festival. Yeah, we heard of this. Of Samhain, pronounced Samhain. Okay, so the Celts lived 2,000 years ago, mostly in the area. That is. Oh, thank you, Carlos. Thank you for super sleuthing that up. Go back to work, Jeremiah. Jake and Bake says it has to do with the natural world ingrained in our collective evolutionary psychology. Damn, Jake and Bake going deep. A symbol of the changing of the seasons of slumber and darkness. Our ancestors feared the sun would not come back. Jeez. Nice, Jake and Bake. That was lovely. Now Ireland, the United Kingdom, and Northern France celebrated their new year on November 1st. Wow. That's they're very forward thinking. Wow. Literally. Absolutely. Okay. What else was I gonna say? I was gonna mention something. So kind of more or less, it's kind of iffy depending on whether or not the spirits want to show up during Halloween. Kathy believes that the veil thins, and there is a little bit more. But
Definitely could be true. I definitely feel like it just being Halloween itself and knowing the history behind it, it's kind of amps up the investigations a little more.
I got you, man. And kind of switching gears a little bit.
In the music video Michael Jackson Thriller, was that zombies or was it ghosts?
I think that was zombies in that. I think so.
Yeah, man.
But
Yeah.
what's the difference between a zombie and a ghost? I mean, I know like physically.
I don't know. I guess zombie. What's the difference between and a ghost, guys? What do you think?
A zombie and a ghost.
Yeah.
A ghost is a natural spirit, and a zombie is a spirit that hasn't been able to cross over, so it's the undead.
What do you think?
Shout out
Jason?
to Stacy.
Yeah,
Jeez
shout out to
Louise.
Shout out to Stacy. Put another S, a big capital S for Stacy in the chat. Let's give her some love. Hell yeah.
I think voodoo has more to do with the zombies being risen from the dead. You think it has a lot more?
Well, do you guys believe that? Since we're on the topic of zombies, do you ever believe that? Well, instead of basketball, believe that there's going to be something like that outbreak?
Yes.
Yeah, probably.
And if so, would you? I'm not saying you want that to happen, but I do. But if it happens, where's the first place you guys are going to go to?
Like to get away?
Yeah, to go hide out at.
To the guns, no.
And I'm gonna subscribe to the Sweats and Steve show.
He says he's gonna subscribe to the Sweats and Steve show.
Oh yeah.
I don't.
He said he would go to a abandoned military base, make sure they have all their supplies there. Like Fort McHenry is a place down here that's haunted, that's abandoned. I would go there. Because it's haunted and there's zombies coming after me. That's perfect, dude. I get to do my investigation while I'm getting fucking attacked.
So here's my thing about zombies. I started to get into The Walking Dead around the time COVID started, and I thought that COVID was the beginning of zombies and The Walking Dead. Like I thought that's what we were all going to turn into. I'm not convinced that that's not going to happen yet. Like I think that there's something in there about this, but who knows the long lasting effects. So we'll see.
Yeah, dude. Quick. 2020's been shit, so it wouldn't be surprising if it ended with a zombie apocalypse.
Would be icing on the cake. The zombie apocalypse.
Right?
Real quick. And I want to come back to this topic we were talking about right now, but there was one question that I wanted to get to, but you stepped away for a minute, Brandon. It was Stat Shock's question, and he asked, "Have you been to the Mansfield Reformatory? Any crazy experiences there?"
No, I have not. Matter of fact, where is that located at? And if we could find out where it's at, I'd go to it. I've been to plenty of places, Virginia, close to DC, Maryland, in the first season. So haven't been to any place called Mansfield Reformatory. So I'm not sure what that is, but I'm interested in learning about it or find out the location.
Yeah, Stat Shock. If you're
Oh,
still
it's in
watching-
Ohio.
Ohio?
Yeah.
Well, we thought about doing that. We talked about Ohio a couple times, I think, it was brought up. So maybe next season. Definitely would like to look at it, find out the history of it.
Fuck yeah.
I don't understand why like Ohio's so. Here, let me see if I can share my screen now. Last time I did that, my computer decided.
A lot of strange stuff in Ohio, apparently.
We've heard
right,
Ohio a lot recently. What'd you
What's going
say?
on over there?
Said a lot of strange stuff coming out of Ohio, right, Brandon?
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
I get what you're
guys.
saying.
Fuck
That's an
yeah, bro.
inside joke.
Nah, I'm coming from Ohio,
You
man.
said a lot
What
of
you
strange
talking
things
about, man?
coming from Ohio, ain't it?
Oh,
I caught on to that.
Okay, let's see. All right, thank you, Stat Shock. I hope that answered your question. All right, let's see. Oh, okay, this is Mansfield Reformatory. Let's see.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Do we have the budget for this? I could barely afford Redman.
Hey, man, he can roll up with the credentials, dog.
and it's
Okay.
creepy.
Look,
Hey, I was just brought up. Joseph just brought up that he would like to escape where remember the movie Wrong Turn? Remember
roll
that?
and turn.
West Virginia, it's a real location, a real story. He would like to go investigate that. I see some videos of people going in saves and shit too. That'd be interesting, where people actually were eating each other. Yeah, cannibalism.
Yeah, man. Well, Steve is saying about this Mansfield Reformatory. He's saying that we might not have the budget, so you're definitely gonna need your credentials to get in. Can you make that full screen, Steve?
Oh yeah. We always contact people, or if I leave email or I'll call them. If we can't get into a place or nobody's answering, we're gonna at least try and go. And that place is huge, man. It looks like a castle.
Be lost.
Dude.
Wow, dude, that's fucking dude, that's huge. I
That's
wonder
scary.
if Ghost Adventures has already been there then.
Did you say Mansfield?
Mansfield
Brandon.
They have been-
Reformatory.
I think they
I
have
think
been
I
there.
think Zach Bagans has been there.
Bro, let's make it happen, Brandon. Make it happen,
we
bro.
gotta look at that. We should look at it. No, I didn't call Reynolds Tavern out. No, I was
Dude.
supposed to call a place today, called Reynolds Tavern, but I didn't hear anything back from him anyways. But this
Dude.
place, this right here, this place is fucking huge.
I mean,
That looks like a castle.
I think here's my thing. I think if I were to put myself in the position of being being there during an investigation, I think the bigger the place, like the more confined, the more like anxious and paranoid and scared I'd be, because I think that's kind of like a natural paranoia that most people have, but you gotta understand as well.
You think bigger the place, the more paranoia, or bigger the place, more activity?
Well, I guess like we're looking at this place, right? And it's like it's big, but it's like it's corners and it's hallways and it's like rooms and stuff. So it's big, but it's still kind of like condensed. And I think like, have you ever seen Grave Encounters? You ever seen that movie?
Yeah, I've seen Grave Encounters movie. Yup.
Badass fucking movie, by the way. I'm
Yep.
definitely gonna want to watch that movie.
I like the first one. The second one is not. I didn't like that, but I like the first.
Well, the first one's kind of a slightly more grounded. It's
Yeah.
like, because when the second one came out, it was like he was doing multiple dimensions, I think, and shit. And it was like, the guy,
They changed it up.
the main paranormal investigator in that movie kind of looks like you, if I remember correctly. It's been a while,
Really,
dude.
the main paranormal investigator looked like me from Grave Encounters movie.
Dude, you better copyright that shit, dude.
Of
You
course,
gotta
I better copyright that. So that movie is more over now, but yeah,
Yeah,
man,
dude.
I like paranormal films. Definitely, it's definitely more of a dramatic on how it is.
Yo, speaking
But
of this,
I was gonna. You said bigger the place and all that. I feel like, honestly, my opinion, I feel like you get more activity in smaller places because they're all whatever is there. You got more spirits sticking together. You get more EVPs, man. Especially Class A EVPs is what I look for. So the smaller the place is I get more EVPs. That's what I want. I want EVPs. I don't know. I feel like bigger the place, the better the episode, better live stream, whatever, because people are hyped because it looks crazy. It's huge. But smaller, I don't know. I notice you get more things. Being the Baltimore, Maryland Demon House, it looks big and it's kind of big, but it's not big like that. And just going into 2 rooms, I got enough evidence for 2 episodes, man. So that's how I see it.
I guess I was just kind of seeing it as like coming from like that movie from like Grave Encounters. It's like hearing stuff that's not there behind you, and just like being in that.
You probably do hear more,
dude.
You'll probably like being in a place like that reformatory place right there. You'll probably hear more. I don't know if you'll probably capture the same amount of the size, honestly, depending on how haunted it is or what happened there. Whether it's, and you go by the stone tape theory, which is residual energy. So it depends on what the place is known for. If it's residual energy anywhere you go, wait days to get enough evidence. If it's just a live haunting, then that's when you're getting that action. But it really depends. But yeah, man. Speaking of Grave Encounters, dude, I'm pretty sure. I think they were making a 3rd one. They stopped that. They stopped the film for it. I remember hearing about it. One of my friends named Dave Durkin is obsessed with those movies, man. I was looking forward to seeing another one.
They canned it, huh?
Yeah, man. They can't make shit because of COVID. They're not making anything. It's just like either like filmed on their phones or some shit. It's not good. So there's no really good horror films out there right now, man.
Man.
Oh, The Craft 2 is
The Craft 2 is coming out. Isn't that the witch thing?
Yes.
Man.
The Craft 2. I know what The Craft is.
I'm so excited.
I don't care about The Craft.
I'm very excited.
As far as Grave Encounters 3, and you might appreciate this, Brandon, because you said you're Italian, aren't you? You have Italian heritage.
Yeah, Sicilian in our family.
Oh, there you go. As far as Grave Encounters 3 not happening, all I gotta say is Vafangoli. That's all I gotta say about that.
He's an Italian vampire.
I saw.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh, she loved the teeth. Oh, fit.
Oh shit! I just saw the.
Don't.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So yeah, we're talking about movies now. I kind of want to talk about that. Let me see if there's any other questions or anything in here. Shawshank Redemption was filmed there partially at the reformatory, the Mansfield Reformatory, dude.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Shawshank Redemption.
What I was gonna say was, I think the darkness. I think just the pitch black and the darkness would get to me the most. Let's just like that. I mean,
yeah, most investigations are in the dark too. We've had a few for the first time recently during the day, but I mean, definitely at night. You know, it's more active. It always has been, but like I told you before, it's best to shoot at night because the equipment you use is mainly for that. So you like, the cameras and it looks better, gives you that atmosphere. And then it's later at night when he seems to always more.
Kathy says Greenbrier, West Virginia.
Gotten some good things, so yeah. So
okay.
necessarily
I gotcha. She says that is where Wrong Turn is about. And Wrong Turn, have you seen Wrong Turn, Brandon?
Yeah, the Wrong Piece is a bunch of them. Just like Lies, lots similar.
Oh yeah.
Your mom was just talking about Wrong Turn. Yeah, I seen that movie. It's awesome. That's why he was saying we got to go visit the real place where the real stories happen and check that out. I'll investigate it.
You don't have to, bro. You can just stay.
I don't have to. I'll just stay where I'm at. Sweats.
Bro, you're gonna be
come along with us,
man. Look, you're gonna be doing an investigation at midnight, and you're gonna hear the dueling banjos. Fuck that, man. I don't need that in my life. Fuck that.
I don't need that in my life.
Jake and Bake says, if you had to be a vampire or a werewolf, which would y'all be? You already know my answer, Jake and Bake. Steve, what would you be?
Obviously, werewolf.
Oh, hell yeah.
Obviously.
Oh, let me zoom in on that. Hell yeah. There you go. All right.
That's
Brandon.
long, too. Look at this.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's beautiful right there. That's delicious. How about you, Brandon? What would you be? Werewolf or a
Would
vampire?
I be a vampire or a werewolf?
Uh-huh.
A vampire, so I can finally sleep a lot longer, I guess. Day. Come at it, because I'm not sleeping during the day or night right now. So, yeah, vampire, man. I'll get more rest during the day and not have to worry about shit.
Stacy says she'd be a werewolf. Why is that?
You'll be a werewolf. Why?
Why would I be a werewolf?
Yeah.
Because
Either one gets to kill people. I mean,
well, that's probably mainly the
That's a
reason.
big bonus.
that's-
No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I would pick a werewolf over a vampire.
Steve said he'd be a werewolf.
Yeah, me
Yeah, he's
too.
Sweat
already halfway there.
Vampire, clearly.
He's halfway there.
What about you, Joseph?
Oh yeah.
He's halfway
well-
there.
What about
I'm
Joker?
definitely a werewolf.
Shit.
Hybrid, yeah.
Yeah, I gotta make sure to get Joseph on the cam.
Yeah, we gotta get Joseph over here too, man.
Let me
You
see.
should show the new trailer that's coming out for the ones that see how
should.
fucking weird it's looking.
We should. I will do that right now. Let me see. Let me just look through some of these comments real quick, and then I'll pull that up.
Bring him on here once they're ready. Definitely come on over here.
Yeah, dude. Just like Ghostbusters 3. A lot of people say that they're not afraid of the dark, but I think it's more of the not knowing what's in the dark. That's fuck yeah, dude. Joshua Babel hit it right on the head, dude.
Here's the thing that drives me crazy about people who are afraid of the dark. You've been in the dark subconsciously every single time that you blink.
Wait, were you supposed to hit a shower thought for that, or is this just a random?
That's just a real thought. Like, I don't understand. Like, you're in the dark a lot. You know what I mean? Think about how often you blink. Multiply that times, the amount of times you blink in a minute, in an hour, in 24 hours. That's probably, if you look at it from that perspective, being in the dark is really not that big of a deal.
Yo, speaking of which,
Being in the dark is the unknown.
Brandon, and I hope you're cool with me telling this, but you say your sleep paralysis has kind of been hitting you as of late.
Yeah. Yep. And like I said, I don't know if like I said, when I moved into a hotel, there was nothing here. There's no haunted history here, but I think during investigations we bring stuff home. But since that happened and there's more activity in here. Or it could just be not the activity and there's something and they're causing it. Yeah, it could be just a thing that I'm so sleep deprived. It's happening a lot more, but activity has picked up in this room. We were live one night a couple times and stuff was happening. Our Gatorade bottle went flying off the fucking near the TV. Weird shit that I never seen like that before. Then I was getting sleep paralysis. I think maybe a little bit before that and after. It's happened like 3 times since I've been here already. I ain't been here that long, man. I don't even know if it's been a month yet. Almost a month, and it's happening more. It's fucked up, dude. It's scary. I mean, because you feel like you're gonna fucking die, and there's nobody there to help you. And then the last time I had it, I almost feel like I was gonna stop breathing.
Do you ever foresee yourself your health being brought into question so much that you would have to take a hiatus from the paranormal investigations?
Yeah, dude, I'm battling with health issues. With my lungs are so bad during an investigation. Sometimes I feel like we're gonna have to cancel it, but I don't. I push through it. But I mean, if it got too bad, then yeah, I would never completely leave what I do for a career. Maybe take a day off or something. But I'm pushing through it, man. I'm where we're at right now, dude. It's fucking trending. It's viral. We're known in plenty of places. Big people, big name people from different paranormal shows know who we are.
Did I tell you my?
I know that.
Did I tell you my experience with Zach Bagans?
Yeah, I remember you told me about that.
Okay.
That's cool, man. How you met Zach Bagans.
Yeah.
Yep.
And the poker match.
Steve met Zach Bagans. Yeah, he met him. He met us. Wasn't it gamble, something like that, right?
Yeah, I was playing poker. He was watching
He
me
was
play
playing
a hand,
poker, and he was watching him play a hand. This is
and I
before
won.
he was big, right?
He was no, I knew who he was.
Oh, okay.
So his show was still like I think it was like 2006, 2007 time frame.
So that's when he first started his show. Then.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's when Nick Ross.
This is
was
before
there.
he got all big and buff. Yeah.
Oh my god.
So yeah, he was young, looking old now.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see here. What else was gonna put out there? I guess kind of going back to the movies tip. Which by the way, I was gonna oh hell yeah, we got Joseph, man. You know what?
Joseph's right here. You might put the headphones on for him.
I was gonna say maybe try out the new headphones, see if they got any juice, and if not, then put
All
those
right,
ones on.
let me try these new headphones out real quick. Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna
go ahead. All right, Steve. So top 3 horror movies for you, man. Go shoot. I got you.
I like Halloween. Halloween's a good one. That's a good classic one.
The original one.
The original Halloween. That's a good one.
All right.
I like the original It movie.
The original. Okay, I
Yeah.
got you.
And I also like it's the one with the girl whose head spins.
The Exorcist.
The Exorcist. I like that one.
Why do you? Well, in general, do you like the horror? Do you like the experience that it gives you? That kind of like it's excitement, but it's like it's a different kind of excitement. Is that something that you fond over?
I don't. Here's the thing about Steve. Okay.
Okay.
Steve has lived a very what's the right word here? Steve has a lot of experience, so scary things don't scare him anymore. Kind of. I don't. Yeah, I'm not afraid of things. I'm not afraid of things much anymore.
Okay, that's fantastic. That's good to know. So if we go on a live investigation with Brandon, nothing really can get you down. Nothing can like chill you down to your spine. Basically.
I mean, I think I could probably have like a jump scare. I don't think I'm immune to that. You know what I mean? Like if something automatically like goes clank, I'll be like, "Whoa, what was that?" You know what I mean? I think that would be a fun visual for people to see.
Well, I think initially on the very first show we got on, we were trying to look at like scary videos, but we didn't want jump scares. I think jump scares just get everyone because it's kind of like a natural response.
Mm-hmm.
Which yeah, those videos that we watched, my chills and stuff, they were not scary at all.
Yeah, that's all for the views.
Yeah, it's all for the views, and especially for the Spotify listeners that can't see what we're seeing.
Right.
But yeah,
All
I
right,
guess
well, see if these work. I don't know if they'll die anytime soon, but
okay.
if it's still staticky with these on, then it wasn't that. It could have
It
been. I
sounds
don't know. I'm
good.
not on internet, so
It sounds pretty
Okay.
good. Yeah. Hopefully those last us for a while.
I still hear some static. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, a little bit, but I mean it's all right. Let me know in the comment section if it's still all right for you guys, for one of you guys listening. But I guess I could give my top horror movies, and people in the chat, everyone watching, let us know what's your favorite horror movie. Have you watched it, and let us know why it's your favorite. I'd like to know that. I like to know these things, right? But I guess for me, I think Grave Encounters definitely is. And horror for me in general has kind of taken on a new kind of meaning, I guess you could say, for lack of a better terms, in my life, because a third of what I do is the Sweats plays. I live stream my gameplays, and I found myself just sticking with horror, just because I feel as though I get very easily scared, as some of you may know by watching some of my Sweats plays. I'm very emotive for whenever I get scared. And for me, I like it just because like it's an actual experience. And it makes me actually feel something, like, and it keeps me engaged. That's why I like the horror so much. And honestly, I kind of do feel like a sense of accomplishment every time I play it and every time I finish it, because I was always like that guy that was kind of like scared to play him, you know what I mean? And so when I do play him and I beat him, it feels like, yeah, like I'm conquering my fears, so to speak.
You're always freaking out when you're playing. It makes it more entertaining.
Well, that's the thing, dude. Honestly, like it's not even an act when I do get scared. That's like legit. That's like legit my response to that shit, dude. And it's like
it makes it more exciting for sure, man. I'm always watching. Like I said, if I see it on YouTube or Facebook, pull it up on the TV, and I'll see it or I'll watch your replays, and you're always like, you know, you're scared shitless playing Outlast.
Yeah, do that again. Do that again, Brandon.
Something like that.
I think my favorite one that I usually do is like, oh Jesus Christ.
Yeah, man, you go in when you're doing horror.
Yeah, man, I love it, man, and I hope so. If you haven't watched me play any horror games, I hope that you
the Outlast ones, man. They gotta watch you play out.
Yeah, I actually have there's this game called Visage, which I'll actually look up the trailer for in a minute. That looks so terrifying. Like Outlast doesn't even seem like it can really compete with it, honestly. That's how good the
play Made of Skur. That's a new game. It's on Xbox.
I actually played that one. I actually played that one last week, dude.
Yeah.
Number 1. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, man. Number 2 is coming out. Maybe I'll game Friday or something. I'm not too sure. I'll definitely do something. But
why don't you do some gaming, man? Go live on my page. Let me join.
Okay.
And on videos, I'll sit here and watch you.
Okay, here's a good one. Here's a good one to ask you, and I'll get to your guys' comments in just one second. But I think I've been streaming and playing with Casual 69er Phasmophobia, which is a game that puts you as a paranormal investigator. Your comments and critiques and concerns as far as Phasmophobia, as both the paranormal investigator and then as the actual gamer, if you will.
I know for a fact I haven't played it, but I've been watching a lot of it. Remember the new the paranormal investigator game that got out and stuff now. It's cool, but there's some things they got wrong, some things they didn't. It's cool. I think it's interesting. The graphics could be better. It's cool. People are getting some things about the equipment. I know they don't use like the SP7 Spirit Box correctly, and the actual entities are more like something from a movie. But you're gonna want that. You're not gonna want the same thing we encounter. You want something different. I think it's cool, man. It's definitely overall a really good game. I never thought they would make. A lot of people don't know this, but there was a paranormal investigator game out a long time ago called Silvio. I like that one. That one was pretty cool too, but it's like old. The graphics aren't as great either, but I think it's cool, dude. I mean, they're doing something new. I think they could do way more with this now. I think the future has a good future for paranormal games. So, Perception, that's another paranormal game. You're kind of in purgatory. You play as a spirit, basically. You're running from demons. So I think I would like that more. But coming in as an investigator. So if I'm going to play it, I got to be really entertained, man. I got to give it a try first before I can really judge it because I do it for a living. So, I mean, it's kind of like, oh, man, I already do it. It's cool because you might encounter stuff in the game you won't in real life. But it's cool. They use like a K2 meter. They use their EMFs. They use, I see in the Spirit Box, the SB7. The only thing they don't have accurate on there is using the speaker for it and like the wallets that you use to get out interference. They go more deep detail, but it's cool, dude. That's cool. If you haven't played it, you want to go for it, learn your things. You go investigate, kind of like a tutorial.
Yeah, man. I actually probably will be playing it tomorrow at 11 p.m. probably with Kaz.
I think you playing it would make it more entertaining.
Yeah, I just gotta get my camera started up. But let me go through some of these comments. Then I wanna throw Joseph on, and then after we throw Joseph on, then I'll open up I'll send the link out if any of you guys want to join in the stream. But let me get through some of these comments. And let me know if you have anything to add on anything you said before, Steve. We have Kathy Holbrook says her favorite horror movie is Nightmare on Elm Street. Excellent. It's a pretty good movie. I haven't seen the original all the way through, but I probably should. I will now, just for you, Kathy. Let's see. Jake and Bake says, I'm not afraid of anything, and that's what scares me the most. Steve. You said that, Steve?
I think he's paraphrasing.
You said something like that, right? That's a new quote.
That would be something Steve would say.
It's a new shower thought.
Yeah, write that down. Hurry, Steve. Let's see. Friday the 13th 2, Killer Clowns from Outer Space, and 13 Ghosts. His favorite movie. Wow, Joshua. That's a very good selection there, my friend. Jeremiah says The Shining is one of my favorite classic horror movies. Jack Nicholson's acting in that really impresses me. It impresses me too. I remember being grossed out by the decaying lady, which I kind of have. I know a thing or two about decay and decomposition, and even then, it still kind of grossed me out. So
Sure though.
Oh yeah, go ahead. There you go.
I lost it. Hold on.
That's been happening a lot. The spirits are messing with your memory, Steve.
I know.
Yeah, I'm talking to you. That's fine.
Let me think. This is getting awkward. Solutions.
He's on the big screen. He's like, oh shit. Just say something random.
Okay. Shower thoughts. Death isn't coming for us. It's standing still at the finish line, and we are steadily marching towards it.
Ooh. I think we're hurtling toward it, more likely.
Do you write these, man? Where do you come up with this shit?
He is making a book. He's writing a book.
Do you wait off? Does it take all day to do that? It's interesting. It's cool. It's actually something you would use, like, I don't know, in one of my fucking episodes or something before investigation.
He is going to be a New York Times bestseller. If you go back and check our last episode we did with Joseph Pete, I think it's the first step in the movement to getting Steve to publish his own works, and I'm serious about that. I think they're
gonna start knowing him for it. Yeah, when I first came on there and first started watching, I was like, I didn't understand it, and now I do. It's pretty cool, man. It's definitely different. It's gonna trend.
How long do you think it would take you? Not how many shower thoughts, but if you would really put your mind to it, Steve, how long do you think you could? How long do you think it would take you to make a book? Not even a big book, but like a good sized book of all your shower thoughts. If you
How many pages?
Say 100.
100 pages?
100 pages, 100 shower.
What size font?
Maybe like 25.
25 font? Oh, I can do that. No problem.
We'll have to talk to Joseph more about that to see get some tips and tricks. Oh shit! Okay, here we go. Guns blazing.
No one ever saved a life. They've just delayed the inevitable.
Well, yeah, you're not wrong about that.
That sounds like some Thanos.
Yeah, that does like some Thanos shit. Hell yeah.
I've been confused with him once or twice.
Kathy says, I love watching you play. Reminds me when I play. Absolutely, Kathy. Mickey says, Child's Play is one of my favorite scary movies. Babadook. It was also really good. Yeah, I remember the Babadook. It's pretty good. The original
I've
Halloween.
seen that one as well. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. Halloween's 1, 2, and 4. Absolutely. Random. Don't have a favorite horror movie, but Gothica comes to mind. I haven't seen Gothica before, but it always comes on Fear Fest on AMC. The Sleepaway Camp movies are messed up. Sleepaway Camp movies. I never heard of those before. I have to look those up, Joshua. Amityville Horror. Yeah, so we got a lot of favorite movies.
Oh yeah.
Hereditary.
Oh yeah, I seen that. That was pretty fucked up.
Oh, dude.
Hereditary.
Dude. Oh,
fucked up movie.
I can't watch that movie again, dude. I watched it once. I can't watch it again, dude.
Even me, it caused me like anxiety for some reason. I think it was the fact that spoiler alert, girl's head comes.
Fuck, dude. That's the one. That's the most frightening scene. That's the most anxiety-inducing scene ever, dude. That just like
yeah,
I can.
It fucks you up.
Ever like when you hear like even just thinking about
it feels too real,
dude. like that the scene that fucked me up, that kind of ruined, I guess you could, is the best way I could say it, but like that kind of like switched, like it went to a whole nother level, was when she actually hit the post, and you could hear like, oh, just like it's actually pretty incredible filmmaking, because allow me to get a little deep into the film theory, I guess you could say. What you don't see it happen, right? But you can hear it, and your mind fills in the blanks itself. That's what's so fucking terrifying, because it customizes the fear to what you like, what you can, the worst that you can think of. You know what I mean?
They did a really good job on the film, and all around that actor, he plays in a lot of movies. He's very good, man. That kid,
Dude,
very
fuck
good actor.
yeah.
I liked it.
I liked it, but I didn't like it, if that makes any sense. I hate Hereditary with the passion. I felt gross after that movie. Yes! Yes! Thank you, Mickey. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, I felt gross. I felt, I need to read the Bible. I need to listen to some, I don't know, some Four Seasons or something. Steve, you haven't seen Hereditary at all?
I have not, but I think I'm gonna have to watch this movie.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, dude, watch that shit. See how you
go ahead,
feel.
watch
Is it a
It's
movie
like,
or is it
even
a
if you
film?
don't,
It's a movie.
it's a movie.
It's a movie. Go in there, like, watch that movie.
It was definitely underrated. I know that.
Yeah, go in and watch that movie when you feel your tippy top, when you feel the best you felt after you have had your dinner, have worked out for the day. Dude, go in while you have that, because once you watch that, you're gonna go all the way down, dude. It's gonna
projectile vomit everywhere. Watch
dude, it's gonna take you down to the depths. I love Killer Clowns from Outer Space. It's so bad, it's good. Hell yeah. The original It and the remake It Part 1. Hell yeah. The Ren out of 10 there, bud. The Ren out of 10.
Your next new horror film you guys are gonna like is that one episode called Baltimore, Maryland Demon House.
Yeah. That's the one. Yeah. Hell yeah. We gotta get to that right now. All right, part 2 was all right, but I think one was much better. I think you're right about that, Mickey. All right, so let's go ahead and bring on Joseph Holbrook.
All right, Joseph, come on over here. He is Joseph Holbrook is our guest on a couple of recent not episodes, but he was on Crybaby Bridge episode 4 as a guest. He's here right now because we have that huge Halloween event where we're basically having a meet and greet, meeting fans, and like I said, at the cemetery. He's going to be a part of it. He's not an investigator, so it's kind of like bringing Steve in, into investigation. So he's been to a few of it. He believes in it though, but bringing in people that never experienced things, and he hasn't felt these things until now. So he's about to experience a lot more Saturday. Same with all the other ones coming. So he's also been a moderator for me for almost 2 years when I was partnered with Microsoft way before I got this huge career rolling for us now. So let me get him on here. Here you
All
go.
right.
Pop these on.
Hell yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Mr.
You're also
Joseph
that's another name for you.
Holbrook. What's going on, Joseph? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
All right, hell yeah. It's nice to see you, man. I appreciate all the support that you've given me, and yeah, it's always a good time when you're in there during the live investigations, man.
Oh, it definitely is. It is a different experience entirely.
Absolutely, man. So I guess one of the questions that I have for you, Joseph, is if you were to paint a picture for us and the viewers, paint the picture of you before and after, before you really had any paranormal, I guess you could say, investigation experience. So I guess maybe it's like to rephrase it. I was like, where were you before an investigation? And then after an investigation, where were you after? Or where are you at now, if you may?
Okay. Before, like he was saying earlier, I still fully believe in the paranormal and everything.
Right.
And I was experienced like investigations or anything, so I didn't know what it could be like, what it could feel like. And afterwards, after Crybaby Bridge, my mind was blown because you could get so many clear voices and stuff that you couldn't even explain. I'm sorry.
You're good.
But it's the feeling of having chills up and down your whole body, of being watched constantly, and just the anxiety and the nerves.
Right.
But besides all of that, it was an amazing experience. I am looking forward to Saturday so much, and these other investigations that I've been on since I've been here. It's been phenomenal.
Yesterday's was cool.
I'm gonna give you all a little sneak peek of yesterday and tell you all I was a scared little biatch and I ran after like not even 3 minutes. I did. It was a bad feeling. I felt like I was going to be pushed inside.
Oh, really?
Pushed down.
Wow.
Yeah. Yes.
So I guess I don't know if you had stated this already. So before any investigation or experience, did you not believe in ghosts or spirits?
Yes, I fully believed in them.
And so at this point, you have been vindicated or validated rather. And so now what's the difference between now and then? Like, obviously there's probably like a level of respect for the spirits.
There is.
And so now there's also like, what I guess. Well, now I guess it's just experience at this point, and now you can grow upon that experience and kind of and it can kind of inform how you think of the spirit world and such. If that makes any sense.
Oh, definitely. It does. It makes perfect sense.
Right. So yeah, that's actually good to know, because I'd like to I think for me, because eventually I do kind of want to get around to experience a live investigation for myself. And I guess I'm was just trying to get your perspective as much as possible, to kind of like not really mentally prepare myself, but just just think about it, and just I'm really looking forward to eventually hooking up with you guys and Brandon and everything, and just experiencing it for myself, man. Yeah, man. I'm sure Steve is excited for that too, aren't you, Steve?
I really look forward to it because I actually think that people would like to see me. I think I'll let you in a little secret here. I like to think that people like to see me, and I think people would like to see me like either be scared or talk my way through why what I'm seeing isn't real.
Yeah. Okay.
I want to see you, Steve, getting on a investigation to see what you could get and what you can feel and stuff.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you prepared, Steve, for an experience that you may not be able to explain, that you to experience feelings that you've never have felt before?
Well, I wouldn't say that I've never felt them before.
But you would only know unless you're in that moment and that like specific circumstances. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just don't know that. I just don't like. I've experienced a lot of experiences in my life. I've had a lot of experiences in my life. So to kind of like say that this one is going to be, and I'm not saying it won't be. All I'm saying is like I'm kind of pessimistic on the entire situation. I would love to be surprised if all of a sudden there's a ghost or apparition or a spirit or whatever we want to say come in front of me and be like, boom, here I am. You know what I mean? I would love that, but I don't know that that's going to happen, so I'm not going to worry about it.
Ah, I see. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
That's a pretty fair stance on it. Yeah, I like that. Your mom says my son is so chill. Absolutely, that's wonderful. I agree, Mrs. Holbrook.
I love my mama. I do.
Hell yeah! Shout out to Kathy. Put a capital K in the chat for Kathy, everybody. Joshua asked, "Hell yeah, absolutely." Joshua asked, "What was the scariest moment Joseph had dealing with the paranormal?" Go ahead, Joseph. That's your question.
Well, the most scariest that I've had, it was when I was a kid. It's a story that happened to my brother, and it fully happened. I was there. So we all went to. Well, I'm sorry. We was in the trailer I grew up in, and the back door was right beside my bedroom door. I shared a room with my brother. And that night, I don't know what time it was, but he heard 3 knocks on the back door, and he went out there and nothing was there, like at all. And some door was closed, and when he came back in our room, he heard 3 knocks coming from inside the bathroom, and he went in there and nothing was there.
Oh, shit.
But the next thing, this is what is weird. 3 knocks coming from outside our bedroom. And when he opened the door, this entity was right there with glowing red eyes, and it grabbed my brother around ankles and tried to drag him outside.
Whoa, what?
Yes.
Damn, man.
If it wasn't
only you had
for
the cameras rolling.
Yeah.
Wow. So
That is-
okay. So you're in your trailer, and you hear these 3 knocks everywhere, but nothing's there. Then your brother gets taken over by seemingly a demonic entity with glowing red eyes and gets dragged away.
Yes.
Okay, so he's getting dragged away. Like, what are you thinking? Like, I gotta go get off him, thing I can't see, and then you go try to pull him away. Is that what happened?
It was an experience that I never want to go through again.
Oh, yeah.
We had 2 entities in our house, and a couple that passed away. They wasn't bad. They actually watched over my sister and I when we were sleeping. But whenever that happened, they ran into the demonic entity and was hitting it and actually hurt it. We actually heard the blood splatter, or whatever it was, on the ground outside.
Shit. God.
Yeah.
That's did you clean it up yourself, or did you have to hire someone else to clean that up?
It was gone the next.
Oh shit. Well, maybe some coyotes came by and had a free dinner.
Oh, it wasn't dead. It ran off.
Oh shit. Okay.
So I guess I would.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'll let you finish.
No, I'm sorry. Please go ahead.
So I guess what I would say in a situation like this is not that I am anyone special, or not that I know any that I have any, I'm some type of clairvoyant or anything like that. But hearing the story that you said, I felt that was a true and real story. You know how sometimes you hear stories of people with paranormal, and you're just like, yeah, no, that's not like
Yeah,
like
that
a
couldn't
real
have happened,
thing.
right?
Yeah, like, but when I heard your story, I felt like, I don't know if it's your mannerisms, your tone, your voice. I mean, I'm sure there's a logical explanation that I just don't know. But I did feel like, yes, that seems believable to me. So to me, it's one of 2 things. Either it really happened, or you are a very good storyteller and you sold me. You could sell me a bridge in Brooklyn.
The selling point on that is the next morning when we woke up, the print of the ink was still on my brother's ankles.
Oof.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. Put some ice on it,
100%
for
true.
sure. Oh shit. That's geez, that's quite a story there, Joseph. I hope nothing like that happens to you now. I hope those demons wise up and know who they're messing with, or else you really hand them their comeuppance. You know what I mean?
It never happened again. So I'm hoping they did learn something of value.
Oh, good. I hope that I don't want anything to happen to me like that. Like I said before, I don't need those kind of problems. I'm a vampire. Besides, I'm on their side technically. I'm a vampire. I'm a ghoul. I don't need that crap in my life. Goddamn. By the way, all right, Steve. So that's a good scary moment. Probably the scariest ever. Steve, scariest moment for you, Steve. I gotta make it work somehow. Go ahead, Steve. What's your scariest story that you could tell?
Paranormal or like life?
I'd say life.
So I've had a lot of surgeries and a lot of procedures in my life. There was a surgery and a procedure in my life that months after I was done with this procedure, I had a dream. Now I'm sure this is my subconscious that was that was working. I had a dream where I was hung on a wall.
Wow.
And something walked into the room in my dream, and this thing had very big nails, and it also didn't have a face. So this thing looked at me in my face without a face and cut me open.
Oh no!
Wow.
And ripped out organs of mine. Now, at this point in my life, I don't want to go into details, but I had given an organ to someone at that stage in my life. So after that, I guess I had psychological things, and therefore, I had a dream that my stomach was cut open around where they would have cut me to give my organ. So, like months later, I decide, you know what? I was going through some things. I said, I want to go on a trip. I go backpacking through Europe, and I go to the Sagrada Familia. Okay. And I go to the Sagrada Familia, and this is a place I've never been to before.
Where is that? Where is that at?
That's in Spain.
Okay, it sounded Italian.
Oh, okay.
So I go to this church. I go to this cathedral, and on one of the entrances of this cathedral, I look up and I see the entity that I saw in my dream with the claws, without the face.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah.
That would be spooky. Wow.
Yeah.
So okay, so
I couldn't imagine it.
So was it just like a flash moment where like you saw it and then you looked away and then it was gone, or was it staring at your ass? It's like, Steve, I want to talk to you real quick.
I took pictures of it. Let me see if I can find those pictures.
Oh shit. Okay. So you caught this entity on camera? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know. Like, I think it's a very strange coincidence that something like this happens. Me personally, I don't know how to explain it. I mean, a faceless figure is somewhat lift and shiftable, if you will.
Yes.
But I don't know how to explain that.
Stat Shock apparently seems to be quite unnerved, I guess you could say, about that. Yeah. That is some crazy stuff there, Steve.
It is.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of a story. I'm trying to think of something. Like, that's the thing, man. It's weird, and I don't know if what I do, it kind of is cause as to why I feel like I don't have that many. Like, I mean, if we're talking about because if we're talking about scary stories, like my mind doesn't automatically go to the paranormal. But if we're talking about like paranormal scary stories specifically, I really can't, like, nothing really comes to mind, to be honest with you, just because, and like I said before, I don't know if what I do in my field that I work in, like if it kind of like affects that. I'm sure it does. But like, I don't know. I don't really have any stories like that. I guess for like, I guess maybe like the scariest story, which isn't, it's not even a scary story. It was like, and Mickey, if Mickey's still watching, she'll be able to vouch for this, but like one time we were just driving to go get a new dog or whatever. And we were driving down the street and we were right next to a big old field where I guess they were just like tilling the fields or cutting the grass or something. I don't know. But a rock came flying through the car window of where me and my sister were at.
What?
Yeah. And like, here, let me add this in here. And oh shit. So that was it, huh?
Yeah, so that's what I had seen.
Oh, Steve.
Now,
That's crazy, dude.
Now here's the thing.
That is crazy.
Now here's the thing. Like, a faceless person is a faceless person, right?
Yes.
But the irony of me having that dream and then saying like, I need to go and get away and fix my mental psyche.
Yes.
And then stumbling across this was a lot to take in, especially like I was in a part of the world that I didn't like. I wanted to leave that piece away. Like, I was there to see things like this. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But then I found a piece of me that was, and it had biblical references and whatnot, which is very, very weird.
What's weird is that you were always like taken aback. You took umbrage.
Yeah.
You took umbrage with this event, and you still managed to take a picture of it. Like, man, I'm really scared right now. Click.
Yeah, I guess because again, I don't want to go. I guess maybe like just looking at this picture, kind of. I don't want to go into detail about what that situation was in my life. But just kind of looking at this picture and seeing Jesus Christ, and I'm not religious or anything. I don't want to have that conversation. But just seeing Jesus Christ bear his cross, understanding what I did was bearing my cross, and then seeing the faceless woman there was a lot.
So it was a moment of interconnectedness that you saw firsthand.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
Absolutely.
That's profound, Steve. Thank you for sharing that. Mickey says, "Oh yeah, that was very scary." Yeah, so yeah, basically, it's not even scary, but like, yeah, just so like some projectile came flying through the car window, and me and Mickey ducked out of the way, and we didn't get killed that day. So that just came to my mind when I thought scary stories. I'm sorry, I know I'm supposed to have all the stories, but I just don't have them. I just don't have them in this type of way. Maybe sure enough, I'll think of something tomorrow, but it'll be too late by then. But it wasn't a rock; it was more like a sharp piece of metal. Yeah, that kind of makes it a little bit more scary. I think
it does.
Yeah, thanks, Mickey, for refreshing my memory. Hospitals do house dark energies, sorrow, pain, death. Makes it easy for those types of things to
Definitely do.
Oh shit, that's a good point there, Joshua. Thank you. I have a shower thought for Steve. Okay. It isn't what will kill me that scares me. It's what I will live through. Oh,
yes, that is true.
Yeah, absolutely.
Write it down, Steve. That's like you've gotten 2 shower thoughts.
That is true.
I was educated with the shower thoughts tonight. I love it.
Yeah. So long as you don't have a problem, Kathy, with him putting that in his future book of shower thoughts, I think you should write that down, Steve. That's a goodie. That's a goodie. It'll never be an oldie, but it'll always be a goodie. Mickey says it went through the back window and missed our head like by a couple of inches. That was when we were kids. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I remember that. That was
that is crazy.
Yeah, it was instantaneous, man. It's like like I don't even know how he like if we really even reacted in enough time to really dodge it per se. I don't think so. I think like that's going way faster than we could ever react. So they was just like we were at the right time in the right place in a weird way to dodge it. But I mean, yeah, that's what I got. Let's see. I straight up give it to him. Even named him to own it. There you go, Steve. You better take advantage of that. So what I want to do from this point on is I've dropped the link and I'll drop it again. If you want to come in and tell a scary story or share some of your experiences or whatever, the link is in the chat now. If you care to join us, I guess one thing that we could do is maybe we could talk about. I don't know if Brandon wants to talk about more about the Halloween event and kind of talk about the location that's going to be at.
Hey, Brandon, you want to talk more about the Halloween event stuff?
Yeah, I'll do that.
And
He
I
does.
can pull up the. Oh, thank you, Joseph. By the
Nice
way,
meeting
yes,
you, Joseph.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hell yeah,
guys.
badass, Joseph. Thank you, Joseph, so much. I appreciate it, man.
They said
Hell
thank
yeah.
you, thank
Thank you
Hell
all
yeah.
for letting.
That's Joseph. That's the guy, man. That's here's the first guest to be here for the event that's coming up, man. So
Hell yeah. Which let's talk about that actually. We have I want to talk about the Halloween event and then I want to make sure to watch the trailer for your next episode that's coming out.
Yeah.
So why don't you go ahead and kind of give a little bit of because there is a back history about this place that you're going on the 31st. Am I right?
yeah, I mean, I don't remember all of it by heart, but most of it. Yeah, the backstory. It's Druid Ridge Cemetery. It's in Baltimore, or Pikesville, Maryland, and this is the place that I think in the beginning of the season that I was gonna go to and investigate, but I knew that because the first time I went there, I ended up feeling really bad, where I felt like I was going to go to the hospital with a severe panic attack. I was only there 15, 20 minutes. I didn't really understand why until I got more into the backstory to it. It was Black Aggie statue that's been all over the world. It's been several different places, and that was one of the main places. The Black Aggie statue is supposedly cursed. I won't remember the actual story, Aggie, of the actual. It was based off a woman, right? A real woman. So there's a piece of that statue still there, and yeah, they don't have the story of her background, but it's cursed, man. You'll hear all the urban legends and things that happen, like from going there to getting a miscarriage to getting pregnant. Just weird things like that. And then there's a Clotho statue too that's got some dark history of somebody dying in front of the statue by being stabbed, is what they claim. But the place is huge. It's huge. It's like I keep saying, it's like going into a King's Dominion with graves and bodies. It is humongous. And what is it? One of the biggest? And the largest cemetery. So it's exciting. I got years. I don't run from investigations. I'm going to a place that's going to be on Halloween night, where a lot of the stories took place, and on full moon. It's going to be a full blue moon, and that's kind of rare. That's crazy. So we're going to this place in Druid Cemetery, and we're bringing people that are fans of ours. They're meeting us, like Leanna. She's coming out. She's a huge fan. Jason's a huge fan. They're bringing people. There's people in this hotel that know who we are, that are fans that are now that want to be a part of it. So it's not just an investigation. It's a dust on live investigation slash experiment. You bring these people in there that have no knowledge of investigating or knowledge of this place. You see what they feel. You see what happens. And if they want to, I can teach them how to use some of the equipment. They can open up the spirit communication, because when you do that, it can be dangerous because you're opening up a portal. Activity starts happening. They can test certain theories there. They spoke whether you sit next to the statue. It's up to them. Different things like that. It's gonna and some people are gonna come in with fear. They're gonna feed off that fear. So it's gonna be awesome, man. It's just a bunch of people together, my team, and people that have no knowledge of this place whatsoever. I want to see what happens, especially for the skeptics that are watching.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also going to be filmed as an episode, so it might look a lot different when you watch it on the season. But it's going to be huge, man. It has I had an event made up, and there's 100 people going to already saying they're going to watch it. I got contacted by people throughout the week about meeting us there. There's another Mike. I don't know all these people though, not all of them. They're fans, so we get to. It's kind of like a meet and greet, and I wish I had our clothing done so I can give that out, autograph it. But it's just gonna be awesome, dude. Zach Bagans is the only one that I know that done live investigations like this, bringing fans on board. So if there's skeptics out there that want to watch, definitely watch this one because we're bringing people that may be skeptical that never experienced this, man. I'm excited, man. I got Kareem. He's scared. Our equipment tech. He says if he dies, he's gonna haunt me. I'm not concerned too much. I think I'm only concerned more because of what I felt. And on the Ovilus, I picked up the name of Beelzebub and had those effects on me, and that's a sign.
What about have you ever come across the Zozo demon?
No, I never came across that, but you hear about it, and that's mainly that talk about the Zozo demon is mainly in with the Ouija board. But no, I never had anything picked up in communication with any spirits that said that.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Did you ever have you ever studied just for your own research purposes? And I'll get to a few of the comments that I see over here in just a second. But I want to ask you this real quick. Have you done any light research about demonology at all?
Yeah, I look into a lot of that. Yeah, I definitely have different ones and stuff like that, or more or less the prayer used during exorcisms and whatnot. I'm definitely intrigued by that in case I ever need to do it, but I'm not an expert on it. I'm more of an investigator. But yeah, dude, I've always had my interested in that, so I would look into it, see what a jinn may be, succubus, incubus. Still learning with that, man. And the reason why is because I watched the Conjuring House and Zach Bagans always getting people that study demonology, and they're very good at it. It's very interesting things they have. It's a little bit different than just going in and doing a regular investigation when you mess with demons. So I don't really touch on that. I don't really do that. But it doesn't mean you're not gonna also do. So that's why an episode that's coming out. I wanted to call it that because I never came across something like this before. Where you literally got screeching and growling and way I was feeling. It's crazy, dude. And that was stuff that I would see in the Conjuring episode that they did. But I'm still learning when it comes to that.
Okay, yeah, because I was gonna say, since you mentioned that Zozo is kind of more affiliated with the Ouija board, I guess I don't know if you ever come across this in your readings, but since different demons just have their own little way of they like to do things, so Zozo likes to do a Ouija board, but
Zozo is always all you hear of the Ouija board. Then certain demons that I've heard of, that they always have different stories. What they do, they might take Beelzebub is supposed to be Satan at Druid Cemetery, which is dangerous. I don't even really talk about it too much, but yeah, I mean, they all do their own thing. One takes shape of a bug, insect. One attaches itself to you, causes sleep paralysis. One might do other things. It's weird. It's strange, but it's interesting. But of course, I don't look for it. Definitely don't look to conjure it up. That's why I get pissed in some of these investigations. It's like you go there and there's been like young kids fooling around with stuff they shouldn't and conjure these things up and make the places worse than they already are, which is it's kind of fucked up. Whether you believe in it or not, I mean, they might not even know what they're doing, and they might do something really bad, don't realize what they just left there for others to encounter. And you can imagine what they conjured up and what it might do.
I see it. That's a good point there. Let me get to some of the comments here. Let's see here. I'll get to your question in just a second, Jeremiah. I see it. Joshua says, I just looked up the faceless demon and I found the Japanese believe it to be harmless, and its purpose is just to scare. So I don't know. It seems like it did its job. Yeah. So basically, it's a troll. It's a troll ghost. Like just blue balling. All right, I get it.
Like.
I get it. There hasn't been a full moon on a Halloween since 1944, and it's just there.
Since
it's right there.
1944 hasn't been a full moon on Halloween.
It's
And
just
dude, I didn't know it was gonna be a full moon on this day. I didn't expect that. Out of all days on Halloween with my defense. I figured we'd do this because dude, everything is so popular with our show right now that this has got to be the icing on the cake for this, dude. So, and a full moon and everything, it's perfect. This is crazy.
It's just for you, man. The stars,
Just for me.
destiny, whoever, man. It's set up just for you, man.
I hope these people are ready that are coming, and there's still
Oh,
some people
shit.
contacting me. So
Man.
they only got a few days left.
I can only vouch for Joseph. He's a warrior. He's gonna stand tall.
Yeah.
The other people, I don't know. They might run off. Someone might be hyperventilating over in the corner.
Well,
somewhere.
the experiment is kind of what I wanted to do. A promo for it before is if you leave and you can't handle it, you have to wait outside the cemetery for the rest of the night, watching us from the outside in, unless it's an emergency, you have to use the bathroom. But and then see who's the last man or woman standing type deal. She thinks it's gonna be her, because some people might not be able to handle it. They have to walk off or leave.
Yeah.
So
Don't leave Stacy alone. Don't leave Stacy alone this
Don't
episode.
leave
Now's not the
Stacey
time for
alone.
that.
yeah, don't leave her alone this time. Well,
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna try with Kareem this time. Put him there, Klopto statue. If it's my team and we're investigating, there's no like not doing something. We're gonna go for it. Do it. When it comes to those people, I won't force him to do it. But Kareem, I might have to have him do something he might not like.
That's every episode for Kareem. That's every episode. Joshua says, "Please protect yourselves." Thank you, Joshua. I think you guys.
Oh yeah, we have all the things we need to protect ourselves, and and same with everybody else that's coming. Frank's got to bring their own stage and smudge and what we got everything we do need. We say our prayers before. We even got the Bible with us, and our white candles, our sage thing we need for this place. And we're gonna go pick up, I think, a couple extra things. I'm gonna bring my PC. We're gonna have extra lighting. It's gonna be better. And then, like as we film, we're doing production and live stream, so people are watching as we put it together while we're doing it. We're gonna be able to be free and walk around. So you see everything, but you're gonna see an awesome stream, and we'll do some investigating along the way.
Hell yeah, dude! I can't wait to watch that, dude. It's gonna be awesome.
Instead of doing our podcast Friday too, we're gonna get ready to before then. Like I'm skipping my podcast the second time because we're gonna prepare ourselves for it. But here's the thing: we're investigating the night before, so we're gonna be drained, and we're already gonna be two episodes basically in a row. We're going to Paw Paw Tunnel, which is a 3,000 feet long tunnel that's haunted because they used to be miners and workers in there that killed each other, that blew themselves up with dynamite that we're going into, and it's a long tunnel that we're gonna investigate, dude, the night before Halloween. So we got that to do. So that's gonna be intense.
Man. Maybe plan a little sleeping time. Maybe just an hour or two
get
there.
some rest.
Yeah, I think tomorrow I'm gonna sleep, dude. I'm gonna sleep,
bro.
and then whenever our guests arrive, I'll see them tomorrow night. But I'm gonna sleep a lot more tomorrow. That's for sure.
Good, man. I'm glad to hear that, man, because
Do you have a lot of nightmares or?
I if I do, I don't remember them. Sometimes I have
Okay.
nightmares, but I don't really have them because I don't sleep. So like I'll be up, and
Oh,
Stacy
shit.
might be sleeping. I noticed my team. Yeah, I noticed Stacy. You'll be in bed. She's doing weird stuff, or she'll wake up panicking, not even realizing it. Kareem's done it a couple times. It's strange. I think it happened to me a couple times, but I'm usually, if I do pass out, be like a couple hours before an investigation. So if I do have anything wrong with me, I don't remember it. They do. I see them. Always happen that.
Yeah,
Right
man.
after the investigation too.
Yeah, man. I think you should. I think you deserve some sleep, man. I mean, you never know. You'll wake up after an hour or two, and you'll feel like a new person, man.
Yeah. I'm
But,
tired of shit, man. I've been.
and by the way, maybe lay off the Red Bulls before you go to sleep.
Lay off the
That's
Red
an
Bulls
idea.
before I go to sleep. I drank
Just an
one,
idea.
and I'm extremely tired, and I want to get another one because I'm so used to it. But that causes anxiety for a lot, man. So and then I can't sleep anymore. So I suffer from panic attacks. That's tough too.
You never considered maybe some CBD oil or some CBD gummies to kind of get you relaxed and stuff?
I tried it before. If anything, I'd rather have some type of that are set up to help me. That's natural, and it's not going to hurt me. Then yeah, but with my anxiety, it gets so bad that I worry about every little thing that I eat, drink, or take. So that thing in the back of your mind, if you're going to be okay, it's just something I deal with, just like anybody else with OCD stuff like that. But I have tried certain CBD before. Not really. It worked.
Okay. I get you.
Yeah.
All right. So I got this one question over here. So we're going to kind of wind down the show. We're not going to end it just yet, but we're going to wind down. We're going to take a look at, we're going to answer Jeremiah's question here. It's a good ass question, by the way. And by the way, I'm going to drop it one more time. If you want to come in and talk to us, if you have a story you'd like to tell us, I'm going to drop the link to join us here in StreamYard one more time in the chat for tonight. I want to get to Jeremiah's question right now, and then we're going to go ahead and kind of look, and you can kind of explain to us as much as you can about your next upcoming feature-length episode for Paranormal in the Funhouse. But before we look at that, Jeremiah asks, do you have any plans, any big Halloween plans? Obviously, I already know your plans, Brandon. I guess I could kick that over to Steve first. Steve, do you have any big Halloween plans?
I am going to take my son on a socially distant trick-or-treating experience, which he doesn't understand Halloween thus far. So if he's going to get any candy, it's going to come to Dad. Yeah.
Okay. So what
Halloween here.
So what's the so is it just like wear a mask? Just wear a mask when you're walking around the neighborhood?
Pretty much.
Yeah. Did you by the way, did you see our tool of a mayor just come out and totally be so cringe? Come out like freaking I don't know, some Mrs. Clean or something like that. Like, oh, so did you see that, Steve?
I didn't see that.
Oh, I gotta pull up that. Image. Hold
Is that
on.
Lori Lightfoot?
Oh my God, Lori Lightfoot, what were you thinking? You didn't need to do all that. Hold on, let me see. Lori Lightfoot Halloween. I just gotta look at this. Hold on. This.
Oh God.
She did that.
Wow.
She did that?
What the fuck is
Yeah,
that?
she did. What the fuck is that? That's right. Lori, what are you doing? Gosh, it's not
Which
how
one is
it
she? Is she
works.
the Clorox or is she the hand
She's the
sanitizer?
Clorox. She's the Clorox.
Oh God.
But no, I reposted this image when it first dropped, when she first did this shit, and I was like,
That's the first time I'm seeing that.
what did I put? Oh my gosh, look, she's flexing her non-existent muscles. Wow, great job, Lori. Hey, yeah, but let's get that fair tax. Let's get that fair tax put in, right, Lori? Yeah, that's right. We need fair taxes, right? Okay, whatever. Fuck, whatever. Anyway, what was I gonna say? I put on my board whenever this came out. This is Trick and Treat. This is damn no, I gotta find the post that I did actually. Hold on, let me go over to my Facebook. I gotta find this for you guys. At least I got it.
On the event too, we're gonna announce those winners for Halloween contest. So if you guys want to be part of it, yeah, you just gotta inbox me ASAP, whether it's makeup or costume, and we'll pick out the best costumes and winners, and we'll let you know what you win. It's gonna be. You only have till Friday to send them in. You just gotta inbox us.
Yes, go follow them first on Facebook at Fun Uniform, all lowercase, one word, and then DM them a picture of yourself in a costume or makeup or whatever. That'd be badass. I'm sending mine in. It probably won't win. I'm gonna be honest with you. It probably won't. It's not the coolest thing. I just
never know, man.
It looked better in my head, Brandon. You know, it looked better in my head. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. These
well, we're all voting, so it will be me voting. It will be Karina, Stacy, and I think Joseph's not dressing up, so maybe I can help him partake in it. The rest of them, they just send them in. I think we got a good amount right now. We could have had more, but some people that are just now about us didn't have time, but they got till Friday. But we're gonna vote. We'll vote. The thing is top three. Top three.
Yeah, I'm sending in mine, and after we're done with the show here. But yeah, go ahead and do that if you want to be.
Be your kids too if you want to.
Hell yeah. So yeah, what I real quick, I posted this image on my Facebook, and I wrote, yo, check it out. It's Trick and Treat. Combined, they'll put a bad taste in your mouth this Halloween. So come on, Lori, do better. What is this? This is the least of your problems. Well, actually, this is actually a pretty big problem. Don't ever do this again, for the love of God. But anyway, all right, let's see. Let's get out of here. See ya, Lori. Lori Lightweight. Lori Lightweight is what I called her. Okay.
Also known.
Okay, so we have the trailer here. Hold on, let's see what's going on here. I sent mine in. Hell yeah.
Yeah, man.
So okay, before I get to this though, so yeah, Steve's gonna go out, just normal trick or treating. So after you're done, you gonna come home? You gonna pour some scotch and watch Hereditary? You know?
But I might watch Hereditary Saturday night. Yeah, that might happen.
Make sure Lee is put to bed when that movie is playing.
Is that a good Halloween movie?
They always leave Stacy behind.
Always.
That is a good question your life movie. Question your. I'm telling you, man. It's make sure you got plenty of candy in your gut. Make sure you're feeling nice and ready to go. Because once you watch that movie, it's you're going down.
That's
you're going
great.
down to
Yeah, movie fucked
That
up.
sounds like a fun time.
Yeah, the movie's fun. And hey, if you do watch it or what, if you do watch that, considering that you haven't watched it, let's come back next week and you could review it. I like your review, Steve. I like it. It's the train of thought, man. But yeah, let's see if there's anything else I missed here. My plans are I'm gonna be watching the stream. Brandon's stream that night. Aside from that,
awesome.
I'm gonna be promoting my new song that's coming out in the morning, pretty much the whole day.
You should let me play your song, man. Let me play your song for you.
Yes.
I don't know. I mean, I can play it on our next podcast or something.
Do it. Yeah, do it. I don't see why Facebook might do something. I don't know. It's if you do play it and Facebook is on some bullshit, like they try to claim it or some shit, it's not me. It's like their automated shit. But I definitely would like to try it out to see if it does anything. But I'll have to send you the WAV file for that. But what else was I gonna say? What I think I'm gonna do Saturday. I'm definitely gaming on Sunday morning. because that or Sunday night rather, because that's a pretty good time where a lot of people can show up, based off the views that I got at the last Sunday stream. Saturday, Saturday I might just I'm in the morning. I might just like at 10 or something like that. Damn, I'm losing my voice. I might just do a Sweats plays for a few hours, play some Native Scare, maybe some Dead Space, something like that. Damn, I need a drink of water. Hold on. Golly.
I don't know what was causing the static and distortion today, so I apologize. I don't know what that was. It could be my
you're good,
phone
man.
that's been doing it.
Yeah, man. It's all right. Let's
I
see,
got
what do
you, Sweats. I got you. You need a quick little break. I got you.
All right, hell, thank you.
Cringing at your past self shows self-improvements.
Yeah. Yeah. It does.
All right. I feel like nobody liked that one. All right, let me give another one. A wheelchair.
Okay, go ahead.
A wheelchair is a chair without legs given to people without legs.
Yeah. There you go, Steve.
That one's
that
good.
That was a real winner right there.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Oh, and regarding the private chat, Steve, don't forget to bring that up before we're through today.
Yeah, I know. How much time do we have? Because I'm waiting. I'm like on standby.
All right. Let's go ahead and look at this trailer, and we can have Brandon's talk about just as much as he can.
Yep.
Okay. So let's see here.
In
Kathy says
Baltimore, Maryland Demon House. Yep, this is the trailer for it. That next episode that's coming out either before Halloween or after.
Hell yeah, dude. Kathy says I could win. I could so win for Scariest. All I would have to do is dress as a stripper. And oh no, Kathy.
Said all she has to do is dress up as a stripper, and she would scare everyone.
Oh my god, Kathy. Oh, Joshua says that is a good one. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. Okay, so we have the. Can you repeat what this place is, Brandon?
Yeah, this is called the Baltimore, Maryland Demon House, but it's known as the Gundry Sanitarium, and also it used to be called Athol. It was a nursing home originally for older women, and it turned into a place for children. And it was like sick children. They abused them. They kept them in isolation with no food, nothing. It was really, really abusive, and it was literally a hell house. And there's a known fact online that there's at least 4 children that died there. They died. I don't know if there was anybody from the nursing home that died, but just a lot of abuse, isolation. Typical things you get in old mental institutions and stuff like that back in the day, what they used to do to you. This place was just awful, man, for the kids. So, and there's more to it, you know. After you watch the episode, you'll see there's a lot more than what the history that they have already. The Gundry brothers, we're not sure if they were good people or bad people. We're not sure. They don't know who exactly abused the kids and why. But I can tell you that when you went in there, it's pretty disgusting. Not only was it falling apart, but it's pretty gross in the things that were left in there. Then there was there was a homeless man that actually ended up moving in, squatting, and living there, and he died too. And I'm pretty sure he died there. There was weird blood everywhere. There was blood smears everywhere on the house. There's a bunch of rooms. The doors would lock on the outside, so they were locking the children inside of rooms and starving them. It's a pretty terrible place, man. And
My opinion needs to be condemned.
And yeah, and when you're hearing the trailer, you'll hear some more about it. Basically, I think it should be demolished, and I'm looking forward for this episode to come out. This will show more of the what happens when you run into possible demons or darker spirits than you normally would that we ever encounter.
Okay, yeah. Let's go ahead and take a look at it actually. And Joshua,
And it will premiere and air on our Facebook. So when we put our episodes out, they premiere live.
Yes, that is true. So that is why, if you're not already following, definitely go follow Brandon, the Paranormal Funhouse crew at Fun Uniform. I gotta go ahead and run the banner again. Yes. And Joshua really liked your shower thought there, Steve. Says he said it was a good one about cringing at your past self. There you go. A little dark but true. An oldie but a goodie.
Hey, you know what? That's what we do here on the Sweats and Steve show. It's
Make
past
sure you
11
guys
o'clock.
follow Sweats.
Yeah, and I was
Make sure
actually
you
gonna
guys
say,
go ahead and follow.
I thank you for everyone who's been watching or has watched. If you could like this video, that'd be much appreciated. And since we are kind of rounding out the show here, definitely share this out. And so while we look at this thing and anything else that might come up, that'd be much.
And when when you guys are done too, we'll keep this. I'll add this collection to a playlist or something that I'm featured on, so you can get you a massive amount of views afterwards. That tends to happen with us. So I'll add this to my playlist because because when you go live, it looks like I'm going live. So you'll be able to get more support on here. I'll make sure people check it out.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that, man. But without further ado, we have this trailer for the next amazing, terrifying, what's the word? Truth-seeking episode of Paranormal Funhouse. Let's go ahead and take a look at this trailer now.
Known as the Relay Sanitarium, Lewis Gundry Sanitarium, Gundry Hospital, and Conrad Sanitarium was a medical institution established in 1900 in southwest Baltimore City, Maryland. The building, originally named Athol, constructed in 1880 by Charles Baker, but then it was purchased in 1900 by Dr. Alfred Gundry as a private sanitarium for the care of nervous disorders of women that required treatment and rest away from home. It continued in existence as a private sanitarium until 2000. The property was used as a mental health facility, most recently for children. The institution was closed shortly after it became a facility for children, after charges of widespread child abuse and the death of 4 young children that were locked away in rooms with no sanitation for days on end. Some say to this day at night, you can hear children crying. Some also say they have seen children standing at the various windows when it was dark and the children was all you could see. Well, I say fuck that. We went while the sun was.
I just want to say real quick, I'm at the pause it.
They got the part where I said, well, I say fuck that.
That was wonderful, Brandon. That was an excellent touch. Only capable of a person of your expertise. I like that part. That was amazing.
I appreciate it.
All right, let me rewind it so I can hear it one more time. I'm gonna put it back at full screen here. Let's see here. He said, "Fuck that shit." All right, let's go.
Say to this day at night, you can hear children crying. Some also say they have seen children standing at the various windows when it was dark and the children was all you could see. Well, I say fuck that. We went while the sun was still out. What we distinguished, endured, and perceived. Cold sweats, like we were getting sick. Hearing growls, like we were standing next to the angel of darkness himself. And numerous spirits trapped in one place. Satanic symbols written on the walls of the decomposing structure. Even dead cats, decayed with flowers set around their remains. If there was evil there already, we believed that others conjured something more devilish. And I feel as this place needs to be demolished, I suggest no one steps foot on these premises.
There's any children here, spirits of the children that were locked away here in isolation and starved to death, confused. You can speak to us. We're here to give you a voice. We mean no harm. Caging, like human bird caging. I'm looking to speak to the children of Gundry and help them. I'm leaving, and I'm closing this portal. Oh! What?
That was a growl.
You heard a growl behind you?
Growl.
Where?
Just right behind me. Right here.
Who's here? Why are you growling?
Hell yeah, dude. All right, let me pause that. No, Igor's Lair. Not now. But yeah, that was an amazing trailer. I'm looking forward to that. So you said it comes out either before or after Halloween. Is that right?
Yeah, it will be either before or after Halloween. We'll see what happens.
Definitely.
But yeah, dude, I'm excited for it as well.
Hell yeah, dude. That's why you should definitely go follow Brandon and the Paranormal Filmhouse crew at Fun Uniform and stay in. Turn on all notifications as well, so you can get notified whenever.
And the reason why I say that in that trailer because it's not true that you have to be there at night. I know somebody commented if I would ever investigate during the day instead of night, and that's what we've done recently. So that was actually during the day. The first time we went there at night, there was gunshots because it's a bad area. So we left, came back, and we went there during the day, and it's just as bad as they claim at night. So.
Oh shit. Okay. What was I gonna say? Damn, I forgot. But I think I do remember you saying that this is probably the most scared you ever been. Is that correct?
Yeah. Yeah, because like right back, bad feelings, and then when she started hearing her and what we it was just like I was getting sick. I mean, you're hearing and growling, and not just with your EVP record. You can hear what you can own ears, and there's a shit ton of spirits in there. They even said my own name, and you'll hear my own name on the name on when we were doing the SP7 box. It was saying my name. It was like it must have heard us talking, or usually they mimic and mock you as well if it's a demon, and they say your name. They try to put fear in you. So it was crazy, man. Especially
so let me tell you,
the photo I got is the most compelling photo I've ever picked up.
Go ahead, Steve. What are you gonna say?
let me tell you the weirdest thing I've had was that it wasn't very long ago. It wasn't the weirdest thing, but it was the most recent thing that I've had. And basically, I was standing right here and I was coming to, I don't remember what I was going to get, but I was coming into this room downstairs and I heard a little whisper of a girl say, hello. And I was just like, yeah, I'm not paying attention to that. And I just kept fucking walking.
That's lovely. That's
It was scary as shit, dude. What's up, Finatra?
Yeah, what's going on, Finatra?
Howdy. Hello, everybody. I'm enjoying the show. Want to come in and say hello. We've been running pretty late here.
Yeah, man. Well, we're
Good
waiting
show.
on something, Steve. What's going on?
All right. So here's the thing. Here's what's happening, right?
Yeah.
Right now, last week I said that, this week I'll have a special guest. And Pennywise was my special guest. And so I booked him. And then he's just like, no, I can't make it. And I'm like, come on, dude. I already paid. And he's just like, all right. So then in 15 minutes before the show, he says, all right, man, I might be able to make it. So I'm kind of waiting on him right now. And I'm losing hope because it's already 11:30. And I'm like, man, I got to go to bed, dude. So literally, I am waiting for him right now.
Steve, I say we say F it. I say we throw him on the wall of shame. I say we throw him to the wall of shame. We pin him up there. He's a beautiful ass number 2 on the wall of shame, Steve. That's what I say. That's my opinion. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's just me.
I don't know. I kind of want one of these bad boys.
Oh, dude, that's good. That would
for
be
us
cool.
tonight.
I mean, even if we do get later, I think people would still enjoy it outside of Halloween. I think it'd still be nice.
Yeah.
No, it's your call, Steve. Sorry, it's your call, honestly.
Yeah, we can call it, man. I'm tired, and I still got. I still got this much left. So
Well,
my third glass.
Well, why you finish that? Let me get Finatra's take. Which, by the way, Finatra, please meet Brandon Crotty from Fun Uniform, and Brandon, this is Lord Finatra.
What's going on, man?
For sure. How you doing? I was I seen you the first time you were on a couple weeks ago, so I'm aware of you, who you are, and what you do, and the plans that you have. So yeah, good luck to you, and everything seems pretty exciting for you, and can't wait to see what happens next.
Hell yeah, man.
Hey, yeah, man. I'm excited too. I can't wait to see what happens by the end of the year. What else happens?
All right.
Especially after this big first event. Yeah.
So Finatra, your take on all things, on all this spiritual talk and all this Halloween talk, this horror. Any scary stories? Any experiences you'd like to share? Any comments, critiques? Anything from you, man?
As far as like scary stories, not really as much. No, I kind of I think the fear of what's going on in my head is more scary than what's actually happening in the real world. So like sometimes I might get an eerie feeling because I'm a creature of the night myself.
Right.
And sometimes
goddamn right, man. I see some of your live streams. You're going on the vampire. I'm a vampire. I'm a ghoul, and I would.
I seen you. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. I wanted to talk to you a little bit too, but that was cool. There's sometimes I have no business streaming either. You know, it's like I'm streaming because it's a habit or I'm addicted to it. I don't know. It's just to do it. But I think ended up in like different places, like maybe even at nighttime at a cemetery could seem kind of eerie, and it does. You know, you might think that like a hand's gonna grab you from the dirt, grab your ankle and pull you down. You know, or something's gonna jump out, or you might have a chill through your body and be convinced that was some kind of spirit that floating through you, or you know, like stuff like that. Hanging out with the boys when we were younger.
What were you gonna say, Brandon? Oh, I think it backed out. He'll probably come back in. So you're saying.
But as far as like,
yeah, go ahead.
Huh?
Go ahead.
I'll say as far as any critiques, I mean, I might have critiques, but at the same time, there's stuff that I entertain, and to the point where I believe it. You know, you could humor an idea, but then eventually, like, you start looking at it, you start kind of like analyzing it sometimes, and you say, wow, either that's a coincidence, or I willed it into existence, or somebody willed it into my life. You know, the law of attraction and stuff like that. So I believe in a lot of that stuff, which is not provable, but at the same time, when you analyze different situations in your own life, you kind of what you think of is what you manifest. You know, it's how what you think of in your mind is how you act, which determines your personality, and who you are is what you get, and who you involve yourself, or who you surround yourself with tells you a lot who you are. So a lot of stuff has got to do with human relations, psychology, and behavior. But there's a whole nother level of a spiritual plane that I kind of believe in. I kind of entertain as talking about it as if it was actually something that was going on. And so if there's people out there that would criticize that, so I'm never you know, I might be like, nah, I'm good. That's not my cup of tea. But at the same time, it's always interesting to me. You never know in this wacky world what we're capable of, or are not understanding that's in our basic sight, but we refuse to acknowledge that it's an actual thing. But that could be said for me. Huh?
Steve, did you know Finatra was this philosophizer? He was this philosophizer of sorts.
I've picked up on it over the past couple of weeks that I've gotten in like Sinatra on the chat. I picked up on it.
Well, I'll tell you what it is. It's all those late hours he spends on the road. He has all that time to fucking think about this shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man.
No, I listen to live streams so much. I caught myself with quiet time. Like, okay, nobody's streaming. What do I listen? I'm like, you know what? I have not listened to my thoughts in a long time.
Yeah, man. I think one thing that I want to ask you though, so we can kick it over to our man Brandon. I don't know if he's having some technical difficulties though, but as far as to what he does and his field. Oh shit! Okay, all right, go ahead.
Humans created the concept of time, and now we complain that we do not have enough of it. And that also goes for me.
Yeah, you got that right. Dude.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's good.
Mickey says, "Good night, guys."
Should have added more hours.
Yeah, man, we should have. We should have had 32 or some shit. I don't know. I'll be sure to check out the new Paranormal in the Funhouse episode when it comes out. Thank you, Mickey. I'm pretty sure Brandon appreciates that as well. Thank you. And we'll see you later. All right. So here's what I want to do. Here's what I want to do, guys, and I hope you're down to help me achieve this. So our longest episode that we've done for the show has been 3 hours and 5 minutes. We're at 2 hours and 54 minutes right now. Can we at least take it to 3 hours and 6 minutes, just so we can say that we beat the last episode in terms of length?
You know what? I'm down
12
because
minutes. 12 minutes, Steve.
Because I am stalking Pennywise right now. And he's like putting out new videos like minute after minute. You know what I mean? Like there's literally like we're any minute away from getting this live.
Let's do it.
Literally,
Let's do
like this is what is going on right now.
Oh yeah. Joshua Babel will be here. He will be here. That's right. Joshua Babel is a ride or die. Fuck sleep. We don't need that shit around here. We got the SWETZ, Sweats and Steve show. We got Fanacha. We got Paranormal in the Funhouse. We got Brandon Crotty. We got all of them. We're all here tonight. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, one thing I was going to kick over to you, Fanacha, and I don't know if you had mentioned this before at all, but any specific question as to far as what about Brandon's work, about Paranormal in the Funhouse, anything that has came to you on those long hours on the road, any questions as to what Brandon does and his processes?
I don't know if what I had to say would be a question as much as a to clarify, or maybe it is a question, because there's a lot of devices, instruments that he uses to detect any kind of any energy fields, like or sound waves, very low frequency that we're not able to hear, or different things, different instruments that you could use to detect stuff with. But is there like is there a more a way through the mind, through the soul?
Oh shit!
To connect. Has he ever entertained that, or is it using these analog instruments? Is that primarily what he uses, or has he ever like thought about like, hey, maybe if I lit some incense and turned on some candles and turned off the lights and kind of honed into some kind of energy, would that have been something that crossed his mind, or has he had done that? Or no, it doesn't. I would imagine no, but that's how I go. If I wanted to think that I could connect with the other side, I would imagine there should be something within me that would be able to do that naturally, that we don't know about. Because we don't entertain. We only entertain what's tangible. We only entertain what's proven in a textbook, which you could document. You can't really document a lot of the stuff I'm talking about. You can't say that astrology is real. You can't say that numerology is real. Most of the personality tests are full of shit. Excuse my language. There's a lot of stuff that we do entertain, but there's no hard facts on it.
Yeah, that's so your question was the mind and
absolutely, there's things you could do with the mind that people don't bother to actually think about because because their personality doesn't allow it. They know they're going for the hard facts. They're going for what's proven, what they've seen, what they believe. That's it. There's no hey, meditate and think that you're having an out-of-body experience so that maybe you might have an out-of-body experience. You see what I'm saying? Like people don't explore the things about themselves because it's goobity got or whatever you want to call it. It's malarkey, it's bullcrap, whatever you want to say. But at the same time, as I have a very big imagination, and I believe there's things that aren't possible. But why not? Because somebody told me no. I wouldn't be where I'm at mentally, standing of humans if I were limited by somebody else's belief, because that's the conventional wisdom.
Hold on, Vanadra. God damn.
Get me upset, Sweats. Don't upset me, Sweats. I'm triggered.
Hold on. God damn.
I'm still trying to figure out the rooster on your avatar, by the way.
Okay, so were you gonna say?
Oh, I drew that. It's just something I drew.
Because I'd like to try to kick over that question over to Brandon. Were you gonna say
Sure.
anything, Steve?
That was more of a tangent. See, I knew it wasn't a question.
I was gonna say, like, you're hitting some really good things, and then like you just kept going, and it's just like, Finatra, man, chill, dude. Like, damn.
That's why it's good to keep me dumb, because I turn into a maniac if I'm onto something. You know, it's hard to get me to stop. So
you, man. I dig the stream of consciousness. Let me see. Brandon, can you hear us? Hello, can you give us a mic check?
Yeah, I can hear you, but I'm having really bad tech issues. Like I changed the headset and all that. I don't know what it is. I can hear it, but it's kind of hard to hear everything. Man,
there's a lot of static. Maybe try hopping in and hopping back out. If that doesn't work, maybe you could just respond to Vanatra through the chat. That's
I tried it like 4 or something.
I'm not sure if you even heard fully what I said.
I don't want to mess the show up because of my phone. I don't know what the hell it's doing. But
yeah, maybe just go. Maybe I could kind of like he can ask you again and maybe respond through the chat. But you could maybe still stay in here. I'll just mute you.
Dude, you know what
I can do that.
All right.
I'll in the chat, man.
All right, I'll go ahead and mute you. You can stay in here, but just hop in the chat to answer his question.
Man,
right,
you know what I want to do right now, dude? I want
Go
to
ahead.
order White Castle, and I want to whatever.
Go ahead, man.
I want to order White Castle, and I want to listen to Crucial Conflict the rest of the night, dude.
Crucial Conflict. Well, we got
gross.
We got 5 minutes to beat the record. For the show.
Don't judge me right now, dude.
No, I mean, how far are you willing to take it for Pennywise? And think about this. Here's a penny for your thoughts, Steve. Here's a penny for your thoughts, right? Pennywise isn't counting pennies right now. He's counting dollars. You know, but
dude, like I'm watching him, and he is putting out video after video.
But
right
not
now.
ours. But not ours. You see what I'm saying, Steve? I think he's jerking your chain, dude.
I literally told him, like, yo, dude, like I told him last week, like, yo, can you hook me up? He ghosted me. I told him, yo, man, would you be able to do it in the next couple of minutes? That was like at 8:20.
The wall of shame. That's what I said. The wall of shame is where it should go.
You want to put him on the wall of shame, dude?
You put him on the wall of shame. You know what I'm saying, Steve?
Here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna order White Castle. It's gonna come this, and like I gotta watch it by myself. Like, come on, dude. I'm not trying to do all that. You know what I mean?
I mean, shit, man. I mean, however far you want to take it. I mean, I guess.
See, look, he just put out this one. He just put this one out. Like, I'm watching him right now.
Jerking, man. Wolfram, man.
I mean, I already paid for him, so we can't put him on wall of shame.
Man, hey, you already paid for Bret Hart. Look how that shit went.
But you know what, dude? I parlayed Bret Hart money into Redman money, and then we got Brandon Crotty, and we parlayed that into more viewers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's right. Yeah. I got
Parlay,
it.
motherfucker.
Oh, his phone died. All right. So, would you ever try ayahuasca to get the spiritual experience? Oh shit, that's for you, Finatra.
Sure, why not?
I was expecting a long ass fucking soliloquy and shit, and then he comes out saying, "Yeah, sure, why not?"
I'd try it. Why not?
I think we're next. I think we're next. I
You're
really
next?
do.
Oh shit! All right, hell yeah, dude.
Because
But-
look, he's green. He's green right now. I
Oh
don't know if you can see
shit!
it.
Let's go. If you're watching this, share this out, like this out one more time. We're gonna hit this Pennywise shit, and we only got 2 minutes to break our fucking record. We're gonna break this shit, no fucking sweat, dude. And we're gonna hit Pennywise. He's not gonna go on the wall of shame. He's gonna go on the wall of fame next to Redman, motherfuckers. So make sure to like this shit and share it out one last time, yo. His phone died. Okay, so I don't know if Finatra, if you could have your question down, because you had a question, which I think.
No, the question was just besides using analog equipment and instruments to find life, you know, and whatever you want to call it, ghosts. Is there like have you tried any other have you tried like your mind or like meditation, or have you tried honing in a certain? Is that anything that? Yeah, is there any? But like through spirituality or through like yourself, through your mind, or through your soul, or whatever you may want to call it, or no? I mean, I could see him saying no as well. Do you use analog, or do you use a form of spiritual? Is there any other ways that you would say, hey? I mean, maybe not. Maybe that's not the deal. You know, maybe that was my question, but
I got you. I
didn't.
you. So, I got you. I got you, Finatra. So Joseph, I don't know if you want to kick it over to Brandon, or Brandon, if you want to hop in the chat yourself. But basically, yeah, Finatra is saying, like, is there any sort of alternative method / experimental equipment that you can kind of that you have heard about or use that kind of more incorporates your own mind and the psyche or anything like that to kind of?
Well, I mean, if he's doing, exorcisms and stuff, I mean, does he believe in exorcism or like exorcising demons? Or, I mean, like that goes along with it, doesn't it? And you wouldn't use an instrument for that. You would use a prayer or something like that, or a string of words, of belief.
Yeah. I get you, Finatra. Joshua.
See what I'm saying? I should have been on here earlier.
I mean, Finatra, it should be the Sweats, the Steve, the Finatra show.
No, it's the Sweats and Steve show. No way, Jose. I come here for Sweats and Steve.
SFF.
But I hear. I show up a lot though.
Oh yeah, man. We appreciate it, man. You gotta try to work in the stank stream at any time that us normal humans that like to function.
Yeah, when I get a normal human hour job, which is possible. I don't like people.
I love
in the
waking
daytime
up on Sunday mornings and being like, "Oh, Finatra's on. Let me go buy my son."
Yeah, I think Sunday mornings is probably your best, dude. Like that's the best time.
I skipped out, man. I felt like I wasn't doing a proper job of it, and I wanted to take a little break and kind of reassess what I'm doing with that show, because being a goofball looking at booty the whole time, after a while it gets kind of old. Even for me, I get tired of my own crap, so I feel sorry for other people who deal with my shit.
Okay, so Brandon just messaged me. He can't really connect anymore. He's having trouble with his phone and stuff, and his Wi-Fi isn't that great. So I just wanna. He told me to tell you guys that all you're watching, thank you for supporting his stuff, and definitely you see the banner on the screen at the bottom of the screen. Make sure to go follow his page on Facebook. And Saturday, October 31st, he's gonna have a live investigation, and he's gonna have a lot of new people there with him to kind of experience it firsthand. He's also having a new episode that we just watched the trailer for not too long ago. He's also having that coming out either before or after Halloween. Definitely go check that out. Like his page and follow it, and so you can watch that. And there's a lot of stuff in the future coming up. So yeah, thank you, Brandon, and for coming on. I wish you could have been here, but I know how it is sometimes with technical issues, man.
We're right there.
Okay.
We're right there.
We're right there, baby. Brandon, we're gonna dedicate this one to Brandon.
Brandon, don't go away. Make sure that you watch it. Use somebody else's phone. Joshua Babel, save that stuff out. Sinatra, dude, this is gonna be a live. This
Fuck
is fun.
yeah,
I
dude.
love
I'm
this.
ready for that shit, dude.
It says uploading.
But yeah, I just want to say, yeah, thank you
Uploading.
again, Stacy, Joseph. It was badass to have you onto the show and to get your kind of get your takes on a lot of things. I appreciate it. I will be there for the Halloween event. I'll be in the chat. I'll support that shit. I'll share that shit out. I appreciate it. And thank you for everyone from the Paranormal and the Funhouse family. The Funheads is what I like to call them. For showing me so much support over this last month or two. I've had so much fun with you guys, and here's an empty water bottle. I raise my glass, pretend there's blood in here because I'm a vampire, and I'll give it a little tug. Here we go. Here's some future episodes. Here's you. There you go. But yeah, that's what's going on for Paranormal Funhouse Fun Uniform. Okay, we got the fist. The fist is raised.
Hold on, let me download this bad boy.
Oh shit! Oh my god!
Let me download this bad boy. Well, let's end like this.
Let's go. This is how you end a show, baby. This is how you do it. Fuck yeah! Let's go.
Sinatra, are you watching right now?
I'm watching the screen. Yep.
Fuck yeah! Let me know. I'll give you the solo spot, Steve. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Before you show that video, I'll tell you what I'm going to be doing. Saturday morning, I'll probably do a Sweats Plays. Because Saturday night I'm going to be watching the live investigation. Sunday night, or Sunday afternoon to Sunday night, I'm going to be streaming as well. It's all horror. That's what I like. So that's what's coming up. And new song Saturday, October 31st, Spotify, YouTube, wherever you fucking listen to your music, it will be there. I'll be promoting the shit out of it, and that's what's coming up for me. Sinatra, fuck it. You got anything you want to plug?
No, I do, but I kind of forgot.
Okay.
It's all right though.
Go subscribe. Go subscribe to Lord Sinatra on YouTube.
I'll be talking about music with Fake Hand on Sunday afternoon.
Oh,
I think like 12 or like 12 p.m. maybe. I'm not sure. I told him I don't know if I could do that.
Now that you mentioned that, you said it was Sunday or Saturday?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it. Sunday. I'm gonna go on with a guy named Fake Handa, and we're gonna talk about music.
Okay.
All right. So how do we want to do this? Because I got it.
All right. Just hold
Better
that
late
thought.
than never. Okay.
Yes. Let me plug one more thing. So either Sunday, maybe Monday. I'm not too sure, honestly. But one of those days, I'm gonna be doing a live track breakdown of the new song that's coming out. And I'll have some fun with that. It won't be the longest stream. I just kind of want to give a little bit of story and kind of go in depth about the track. But that's all I got going on. It's gonna be a nice little fun little weekend. Let's go ahead and watch this video, then we'll close out. I'm ready, Steve.
Let me get the full screen real quick.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Love it. I haven't seen it. This is us watching it together.
Oh my god!
Really looking forward to it.
I'm so nervous, dude.
So then,
Steve, hold me. I'm so nervous.
we got a balloon. Okay, can you see it?
I can see it.
Okay, so we got a balloon, and I'm gonna hide us.
Oh my god, dude! Can you make it full screen? Okay,
Here.
I got this. Wait, should I keep it? Should I put because I can either do it while it could get out, the people can see our reaction while we're watching it, or it could just be totally Pennywise.
What do you want to do? I don't care either way.
I'll do the reaction. Fuck it.
All right.
Just try to make it as big as possible on your end.
What did you get Pennywise to look at your stuff?
Pennywise saw the shit. He subscribed. He followed.
Get out of here!
Yeah.
All right, does this work? Is this gonna work right now?
That's good. That's good.
All right, let's go.
That's hilarious, dude.
Let's go.
Oh wait,
Can't hear it.
All right, hold on.
Yeah, share the audio. You gotta share the audio.
How the hell do I do that?
There should be a click. There should be a ticker thing on the bottom, maybe. When you gotta unshare it and then reshare it. And when you before you reshare it, click the share audio ticker on the bottom, the checkbox.
I get so nervous, dude. Oh,
All right.
dude.
Can you see it now?
I can see it now. Oh my god.
I can't hear it.
I can't hear shit.
All right. What if we do this? What if we do this? What if I everyone must be freaking out. What if I send this to you, Luke? Let me do that. Let me do that.
Yeah. Okay.
Share my Cameo.
You gotta share it to my Gmail?
Yeah, hold on, let me see.
All right. Fuck it. Let's do it.
Sweats,
Oh
I
my
mean
God.
sweats.
Yeah.
It says phone number. Damn it. How do I do this?
Oh. Fucking nervous. I don't know. It's weird how you get like that sometimes, man. It's like, I don't know. It's just like, it's kind of like, I don't know how to describe it. It's just like a moment of fame, I guess you could say. I don't know. It feels like it's like, oh man.
Here, Luke, I'm sweats. I'm gonna just send it to you.
All right.
I'm gonna send it to your cell phone.
Okay.
And I hope you can get it.
Let me see. Okay, here we go.
I don't know how to do it.
So I have the URL here. If anything, I could take that URL. All right, here. I know what to do. Oh, fuck off. No, I'm not downloading Cameo. Hold on. All right, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to copy this URL. Okay, here we go. Hold on. Okay, so I'm going to share it to my messenger. You hyperventilating over there?
I just watched it.
Oh, you watched it?
It is so good.
Oh my god, shit. Hold on.
You
Hold on.
are gonna love it.
Hold on. Yo, okay. All right, so let's see. I'm opening it up. Oh, dude. I'm not ready for this shit. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Okay, let me share this shit. All right. You go away.
Did you get it or no?
I got it. Hold on.
All right.
1 second. All right. Now I'm gonna share my screen. Oh my god. Okay. Share audio. Cameo.
Finatra, you there?
Oh shit. Did we lose Finatra?
I think he's there. His avatar is still there.
Yeah, he must be on the roster.
This is great. Who's still here? Can you comment in the chat if you're still here?
Let us know if you're still here. Shout yourself out in the comments. Let me know if you're there. You can share in the I don't know what the fuck you call it, man. The excitement. I don't fucking know. But here we go. I'm putting it down. Here we go. Oh, spooky. Okay. All right. So here we go. Here we go. This is Pennywise the Clown. I hope you guys can hear that shit.
Hello, boys and girls. It's me, Pennywise the Dancing Clown. Welcome to the Sweats and Steve Show. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. We all float down here. Happy Halloween.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
That is the best.
Oh my god.
That
bro.
is the fucking best. That's what you get right here with the Sweats and Steve Show, baby. That's what you get right here.
Oh man.
Do you have that link somewhere to see it?
I got you. I could I'll send it to your Twitter DMs.
Yeah, please, because you know what my deal is. I tried to. It looks pretty funny. Oh man,
can you do
I
it
had
again?
to put on
Run
that whole
back.
costume for.
Run that back.
All right.
You got to run that back. That was great.
Shit, that's not
I wonder if he gets a bunch of those requests and then he puts, because I couldn't imagine him putting on that clown get up every time you know what I mean? Gotta be
he probably dedicates a day to it, bro.
Dude,
yes, I wonder if he gets a few.
I was stalking him all afternoon. And he's been doing, I've been seeing, he's been going down the list. And I'm like, okay, well, we're here. And it was very late and last minute, but run that shit back, dude. Run that shit back.
All right. So, Finatra, check out your Twitter DMs. I sent you the URL. Are you okay, Steve? Are you breathing heavy over there?
I love this shit, dude. That's great. That was amazing.
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Joshua says nice. All right. All right. Let's run it back. All right. Let me throw that on Twitter. All right. Okay. 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 You go away. I don't need to see you. All right. Here we go. Here we go.
Hello, boys and girls. It's me, Pennywise the Dancing Clown. Welcome to the Sweats and Steve Show. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. We all float down here. Happy Halloween.
That's so cool. You got to attach that to your show now.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. What I'm planning on doing is I'm planning on taking like all our cameos and like putting it together in like a commercial or like an intro to the show, like a second intro to the shit, dude. That was badass, Steve. Thank you so much, man.
That was fucking amazing.
That's amazing. Should we watch it one more time, then send off?
I'd like to. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. Oh, we blew our time length.
Yeah, you sure did.
Yeah, fuck yeah, 3:20. 3:20. Hell yeah, let's go. Okay, so this is Twisted Pennywise for Steven Villarreal, TikTok creator. I don't know he made TikToks, but that's cool. Yeah, one more time.
Big TikTok star Steve Villarreal.
Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, dude. Like, no joke, man. This man's probably making some coin.
Dude, like, look, let me look at his profile real quick.
Dude, he's making some coin.
He's making 99 cents every time you message him.
Oh,
and then
shit.
he's got like over, I don't know, man. This dude's making money right now.
He's making money.
We need to get on that. He has like 62 reviews at 5 stars. That's $6,205. $200. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Great.
All right. All right. Joshua's liking it. He says one more time. All right. Oh, man. Okay. So here's Twisted Pennywise. One more time. Shout out the Sweats and Steve Show. Where else are you going to get this kind of entertainment? You ain't getting nowhere else but here, baby. You heard it here first. Coming correct. Man, come with some fucking respect for the SWETZ, the STEVE. Oh, shit, that rhymed. I do this shit so eloquently. And, of course, we got special guest Vanatra in here as well. And, of course, we can't forget Paranormal in the Funhouse and Brandon Crotty for coming on to the show. Hell yeah. Let's go one more time, Pennywise. Let's go.
Hello, boys and girls. It's me, Pennywise the Dancing Clown. Welcome to the Sweats and Steve Show. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. We all float down here. Happy Halloween.
Listen, can I get the full screen real quick?
You can have it, man.
Can I get the full screen real quick?
Got it,
This
bro.
is for you, Brett the Hitman Hart.
Yeah, that's fucking right.
Brett the Hitman Hart, that's for you. Okay?
Fuck yeah.
Brett the Hitman Hart, let me tell you something. Red Man was as much as you. Pennywise was less than you. And yet, they're not upset with their stature in life.
Yeah,
and they don't give me stuff. You know what I mean? I don't know what to tell you, Brett. Okay. Maybe you shouldn't have been a 4-time intercontinental champion. Okay. You should have been a world heavyweight champion.
Oh, shit.
If you wanted me to take you more seriously. You want to come around here. This is the Sweats and Steve Show. Okay. You see this name right here? You see this name right here? See that? This is the Sweats and Steve Show.
That's right. Yeah, there you
Okay.
go. Hell yeah.
Steve. I don't got time for this. I don't got time for you, Brett. You're disqualified.
Oh shit, dude. Oh, that's so badass.
That's
Oh, my
great.
God.
Okay, we'll talk about that later.
No, if you want to bring it up now, I mean,
Mm-mm.
honestly, we're at 323. I mean, how much scotch you got left?
Shit.
Oh, well, scotch in the glass.
No, I'm gonna eat something right now before I go to bed. That's fine.
All right, eat something. We got eat something for 7 minutes. We got
No. I gotta microwave that bad boy. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
That's fine. That
All
was
right.
great. I love it. So it's
yeah.
I'm your number one supporter.
Yeah.
You know that. Bringing Redman and Pennywise on the show, no big deal. Love it.
Yeah, we
Love
do.
it.
Fuck yeah, dude. And of course, we can't forget Brandon Crotty and the Paranormal and the Funhouse crew. Again, shout out to them. Thank you so much for all the love and support, man. And make sure to go show that same love and support to them over there. I just had one more thing I wanted to bring up. Totally an aside, which we talked about this before, Steve. But Clean Boys, Clean Boys, right here. Dirty Girls, Sweats female fans / groupies.
Wasn't that a Bobby Light song?
It was. Well, I have no fucking idea.
Look that up.
Bobby White. Okay, let's see here.
Look up Bobby White. Yeah, don't get no copyright infringements.
Oh, fuck no. Bobby White, Dirty Girl.
Bobby White, Dirty Girl.
Okay. Rob Deerdeck, Bobby Light, Dirty Girl.
Yeah,
Was it Bobby White or Bobby Light?
Bobby Light.
Okay. I'm gonna click on it, but I'm not gonna play it.
Just play a song.
Okay, let me see. Let me turn that on.
Stop cheating, girl.
I don't think this is actually a song that's like.
It's a song. It's a good song.
I'm just trying to figure out like if it's one that's like copyrighted. If it is, fuck it. Let's go ahead and play this song.
Fuck it.
Fuck it. Bobby Light. So wait, real quick, Steve, were you like a big fan of the Fantasy Factory? Was kind of in your realm?
It wasn't Fantasy Factory, but the original, like, what was their show? What was the first show called?
Robin Black?
Robin Big.
Robin Big. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of like early 2000s, isn't it? 2000 like 2000 something, no?
Yeah, it was like 2002, 2001.
Yeah, man. All right, let's see. R.I.P. to Big, right, Steve?
He died?
Steve, you didn't know this?
I gotta go heat up what I'm gonna eat. Give me. Are we ending or what?
4 more minutes. Can you give me 4? Well, honestly, like 3 more minutes, dude. Can you give me 3 more minutes so we can?
All right. Can I just go heat up what I want to?
Go ahead.
All right, I'll be right back.
Go ahead.
Let me know if something walks behind me when I'm gone.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. If something does, I'll let Brad know. Finatra, how you been, man? How you
been cool. I've been hanging in there.
Hell yeah.
Ready to call this a night. Last night was the worst.
What happened last
today's
night?
great. Oh no, it's just at work. Everything went haywire.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so didn't get home until late.
Into that rough and tumble work, huh?
Oh gee whiz. You know. But no, everything's good. I was if you got a minute after the show, I want to talk to you about the song, and then because I was listening to it and jamming along to it.
Yeah, tell me about it now, man.
Oh well, because I don't know. No, I'd rather talk about it because then I'll start like trailing. You know how I do.
Yeah, man.
And I wouldn't want to do that here.
All right.
I'll start trailing off and stuff. But everything's good. I'm trying to think about, a lot of this YouTube stuff becomes a blur. It's kind of hard to keep up, and you stream. I imagine you stream so much, it's kind of hard to keep track of what you did the day before. Sometimes,
Man, shit. I've been on like ever since I've really taken streaming seriously. Like I'd say probably like in like late summer, like so maybe like July or maybe even a little bit after that. But man, I feel like it's been like it's a blur, dude. You say it kind of perfectly.
Yeah.
And it's just like this high, and like honestly, like the last week or the week before, I kind of like hit the first low where I kind of was like very low energy. And like I was actually kind of like struggling a little bit, but like me and my mentality is like the show must go on. Like honestly, that's that performer coming out of me, like and like getting to work, so to speak. So I mean, but yeah, I think I'm kind of picking it back up a little bit again. It's gonna be a little weird because I have schooling along the side, and that's kind of intensifying. And but you know, I'm still doing what I can. I just can't wait for that to be over, and then I could really just go all in, and I'll have a lot more time that I could give to YouTube, to music and everything, man. I can't wait for that shit, man. It's gonna be a new lease on life, man, for sure. But yeah, so we're at 3 hour and 29 minutes. We're gonna hit 3 hour and 30 minutes, no problem. Anything else you guys want to say? Anything, Steve? Anything, Finatra?
I just want to say, make sure that you spade and neuter your dog. I don't know that anybody says that since Bob Barker has left. Spade and neuter your dog and cat. I don't know that anybody has said that. I haven't watched Price is Right.
Did he used to say that? I recall it, but I don't remember.
He used to say that, dude,
cruel.
and I don't think it's cruel.
It's cruel. Bob Barker's a savage. What a piece of. No, I'm sorry.
I don't think. I mean, look, I get what he's saying. You know what I mean? I get what he's saying because I think it's a socially responsible thing to do. I guess what he's saying is leave the breeding of dogs to the people who are prepared to breed. You know, animals and cats and whatnot. Like I'm all for.
It kind of applies to humans as well.
That's true. You know what I mean? I think that's a Curb Your Enthusiasm episode.
Hell yeah.
I got a tamale dinner that I'm heating up right now.
Oh, that's wonderful, Steve. That's wonderful.
Yeah, that's good stuff. I love that Pennywise one, man. That's better than the Red Man, to be honest with you.
Really? You think so?
I think so because it's more like fitting. Like nobody expected us to get Red Man. You know what I mean?
But that Pennywise it actually fits in with the theme.
Fits in with the theme a little bit. I mean, he was better late than never. Pennywise, like good grief, you know.
He tuned into the stream. He saw, oh shit, I'm gonna be on the wall of shame. I better fucking get this video out, dude. So it's gonna tear me a new fucking asshole.
I don't know. The Red Man one though, he was like more sweats intricate.
Right.
The Pennywise one was more like, let me get this quick $100 right now. You know what I mean?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Oh,
that's amazing. So how about it, Steve? You think we should call it now?
I'm done, dude. I'm done. My tamale dinner is about a minute or two away. I got this much scotch left. I might put a little bit more in there. Let me just say, like I was saying before, Mr. Bob Barker, make sure that you spade and neuter your dog. Leave the reproduction of animals to those who are qualified and prepared to do so. I am all for. I would love another copy of my animals because I have 2 dogs and I love them very much. They're very good to me. I would love to have more of them, but I am not fit as a human being to raise more dogs. 2 is my limit. And then other than that, I just want to say, you know, keep subscribing to Sweats because he's great.
Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Anything else you want to say, Finach, before we close out?
No. I think Steve said everything he needed to say about mankind and humanity.
No, I think that was your rant.
Should I hit him with a shower thought? Let me hit him with a shower thought.
Yeah, shit him with the shower thought.
A wireless charger restricts your phone more than a wired charger does. Boom.
True.
True. There you go. That's beautiful, Steve. But yeah, just real quick. So what am I doing? New song. Spotify, YouTube, everything coming out Saturday, October 31st. Now the Living Sweats. Stream. Sweats plays Saturday morning, maybe around 10-ish. I'm still not too sure about that, but probably Sweats plays then. probably a Sweats Plays on Sunday night, and a track review, track breakdown of Night of Living Sweats Sunday morning, maybe Monday, not too sure. But just stay tuned for that. And that's what I got going on. Again, a big shout out and thank you to Brandon and the Paranormal Funhouse crew for showing up. It's sad that they couldn't be here right now as we sign off, but definitely go. Yes, and we can't forget about Pennywise as well. Thank you to Twisted Pennywise for the cameo. But yeah, I will be in the chat on their Facebook page at Fun Uniform Saturday night, Halloween night, for that live investigation. You should be there too. It's gonna be fun. And go follow their page. You can check their episode that's coming out as well. And that's about it. I hope you guys have a happy Halloween. Have a fun, safe weekend. Enjoy yourselves. And we thank you for being fans of ours and spending time with us. And we really do appreciate that. And the show would be nothing without you, of course. So with that being said, thank you all again for watching. Thank you, Fanach, for coming on as well. And this has been episode number 17 of the Sweats and Steve Show, the Halloween special. Yeah, and as always, shishigata. Bye, guys. Happy Halloween. Oh, I end the show. Ooh.